rid of that. I'm gonna go ahead. Hey guys, OG. Man, I'm gonna go ahead and we're live, right? Hey guys. Why is it not letting me? I'm like, we're live right now. Or we should be. Turn monetization on. We'll go here. Interesting. We should be live, yeah? Yeah, we're live. Okay, that was mad weird. Yeah, that was mad weird. Alright, let's go ahead and copy this. Move over here. W2 watch through. Once we hit 20 viewers, 5 memberships. Okay, we'll ping everybody here. And then we'll go my YouTube content. Not gonna add everyone. At StreamPong. There we go. Alright, we should be good. What's up, Bash? What's up, Frosty? How we doing, gangs? Hopefully good. Hopefully we're chilling. Having a good day. We'll wait a little bit for people to filter in. Get some fun games. Let's get it. Oh shit, your game break, yes sir. We're watching Panther vs. Thomas. I think we have T-Row here. We have Tone here. We have D-Ray here. We have Hunky versus Dapper. Dapper, I know I didn't watch you last week. What's up, Zodiac? I know I didn't watch you last week. But the reason I'm watching Hunky this week is because I also didn't watch Did I watch Hunky last week? Hunky, who'd you play? Oh, hold on, I gotta peep this. I gotta peep who Hunky played. Because if I watched Hunky last week, then I gotta watch Dapper this week. I did watch, okay, so yeah, we're watching Dapper this week. I lied, we're watching you this week, Dapper.
What's up, guys?
Okay, hold on. Oh, you're right there. Fire. Okay. Dude, I thought there was the BBR logo for some reason. Like, what the fuck? Okay, so we are watching Dapper. I lied. I just wanted to make sure I got, because he played, yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Then we will be watching Oboe. This is Oboe Addison. We watched both of them last week, so kind of just picked one random. It was the first one that I saw. And then we're watching Jacob. Yeah. I can go on both. Oh, easy money. Okay. Then we're watching Panther. But yeah, we got 15 people here. I think we're about good to start, yeah? I think we're about good to start. I'm gonna go ahead and plug in Goons. And then we'll get going. Okay, cool. It is time. It is time. And then Thomas, we'll watch you next week. Alright. Now, if you guys haven't already, we got, what, 14, 15 viewers? If you guys want to drop a like on the stream, I'd really appreciate it. Again, when we hit 20 concurrent, we'll go ahead and give 5 members. Just yell at me in the chat if I don't notice it on the side, obviously, like, while I'm watching. Drink my coffee because I'm a little sleepy. Can't lie to you. We're going to go ahead, link this first game. This is my GOAT, Mr. Panther. Please go check out Panther. Very, very good player. He had a tough first season back playing Draft League, and I don't know how long for Panther. BBR, he did struggle a little bit. He gave me a great game in week 8, but I think he's finally kind of starting to figure out how Generation 9, that's what I'm saying, J. Ricky. But Panther's a guy, again, I think I said it last week, and I said I want to put him in BBR. He's the guy who got me to start uploading. He was recording my 3DS games in Generation 7, sending me the videos so I could upload shitty post-coms. Today's the day I could feel it. Hey, man, you better be ready to go. We got 18 viewers. But yeah, Panther's the guy who got me into uploading. So I'd really appreciate if you went and checked him out. Very, very good guy. I love Panther, man. Such a great guy. Go ahead and drop a like on the video. And I think it's time.
We are finally bringing you a live com.
Woo! Live com Panther, too.
We're back. What else can I say? So yeah, we caught the battle.
I'll go 1.75.
From Owen's perspective, so apologize for that in the middle of
Perfect. Oh, we had 20. All right. While he's waffling and rambling, let's go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and drop some gifties, baby. Professional dodger, that is Hunky. Membership gifting. Oh, I lied.
This league, I know he played BBR last season. I don't know if he had Gouging Fire, but we didn't play him, so never came up. So we play here.
I gifted all 10.
He also had the #1 pick. So
shit. I hella lied.
First draft pick in BBR in this, and he got what I would have definitely taken at #1 with Iron.
All right, it looks like we're gifting 5s for free or for actual money. Damn it! All right, gang. Yeah, I promised it. I thought I still had 5 of the freeze. No, dude, I thought I still had 5 of the freeze. Oh, that's tough.
And you'll see that this week with my SV Flame Warp set that I have.
What's up, Hunky? Or what's up, Walt?
He has a Terra Toxtricity.
Oh shit! I gotta pay real money. I promise. This is tough. Okay. All right, we're gonna get 5. I hope we're ready to go.
Right on with which I do not have this week.
Meaningful rambling. All right, gang. Damn it. Here's 25 bucks gone. That's tough. That's okay. It happens. It's life. All right, there's 5 gifties. Any dodgers? Come on, Hunky. Come on, Hunky. Go on, give it to him. Brandon, Stefan, Noah, Golden Guy, and will never care. No way. Brutal.
Frisman Wavering with default, he has a Rabombi. Can set up sticky webs. I don't want to be any slower against his team. His team is really fast.
Yo, I made it. What's up, V-Man? Yo, I'm sorry, Hunky, man. It's just not meant to be. I even gave real money to give you a chance. I had to spend 20 bucks. That was tough.
To help me revenge some threats. Gives me a
Scarf Defy is cool.
A plus a boost for speed. Iron Jugulus as well, since it's topped out at 108 speed. But
yeah, Ultra Instinct Hunky.
And Poison Touch. I'll probably, if he has bronze on, I'll probably just U-turn. No, his team doesn't have a very good response to poison types, and yeah, that remains to be seen here. He did not bring the bronze.
Yeah, no Zong means that Grafai is mad annoying.
I think leave on his part, he could probably leave Concursion maybe just to try to get up the spikes or key spikes.
Yeah, I don't think it's a bad lead to lead dude guy. Right? Damn poor Hunky, that's like 4 streams in a row now, that's what I'm saying. You know what that means, guys? We have to get to like 60 members because there's no way that Hunky will miss. There's no way he'll get dodged that, or he'll dodge that much, right? There's no way.
Yeah. Anyways, let's roll. We're going to lead off with Mundra here and try to prove that
if your land has a branded channel?
May not be. I didn't play the in-game or anything like that either. So.
Oh, what are the terrorists? My bad. So they haven't told us their typings yet, but it's Tox and Sinistra. So we're gonna have to keep an eye out. At least I didn't hear the typings. Tox and Sinistra. All my luck is used on going into Pokemon stream and immediately getting gifted a sub. True. Hey, I'm still going to the subathon right now, right? I think he just passed 2 weeks the other day.
Let's do this. Here we go. I'm excited. Let's get into it here.
Okay.
That is the Rabombi. That's probably gonna be a webs.
It's a good lead. The only issue is Shield Dust is going to make it to where, like... Well, actually, I'm curious as this works, right? Because I know Shield Dust is obviously going to make it to where, like, P-Jab couldn't poison, but does it stop Poison Touch from poisoning? Because it's an ability, not a move? Right? I don't know. Interesting.
He's probably going to try to set up the webs there turn 1. He doesn't have a very good poison switch. He has the Toxtricity. And I have a really good answer to that right now with...
Also, the Tox can, like, never tear if you want to switch into Grafai.
He's going to stay in. There it is.
This is electric.
Hangs on with his focus dash, though it is sticky webbly.
Water and electric.
Fire.
15, yeah. I've been trying to pop in and out and stuff, but... So we've also confirmed Scarf. I like the Scarf double edge mid ground, right? If we can click that into Tox, like, once, Poison Jet becomes super free.
I can just get rid of the webs later. He may sack this off here. I don't know. He may keep it around for a sack. I don't know what to see. I probably should couch.
He should just go Tox, right? You should just go Tox, right, Thomas?
Yeah, if he's gonna go into Toxtricity, I would presume.
And Chip is Chip.
I'm sure.
The only issue is, like, letting this guy have a free switch is tough. Oh, that did a lot! Hold up. No, that's good damage. We take that.
That big finish I can go out into it and see what he wants to throw off.
Spadessin. Which makes sense, actually. Right. Spadessin is a great initial pivot into this thing, right? Pre-Terra. You eat Boom Burst, or you obviously take no damage from Boom Burst, you eat Overdrive, like, oh, Hunky's gifting 5. Zodiac, Walt, Useless, JMG. Oh man, you gotta buy yourself one! And then Garrett, you gotta buy yourself one, Hunky! You're the GOAT! I appreciate you! You gotta buy yourself one! We're at 45! Praying on Keegan's downfall. I don't know if I've watched Keegan. I haven't. We're watching Panther. Don't be negative in the chat. Instead, get excited because we're watching Panther. I lead the others to the treasure I can't possess. Dude, he's a fucking... Oh, dude, that's brutal. What a nice guy, Hunky. He said if I can't have it, everybody else can. You're the GOAT. Hold on, I gotta adjust the freaking goal again. 45 out of 50. You gotta go crazy. Days since Keegan has been bullied in this chat, 0. I mean, he didn't get bullied in yesterday's stream because he didn't show up, so I didn't make fun of him. It's not fun if I buy one for myself, true. Eventually we'll get there. Bro, please, you have to reformat the screen to populate. What? What? What do you mean the screen? I don't know, it's fine. I think it's fine. I'm not really tripping. Oh, is the screen, like, stretched? I guess it is kind of stretched. That's weird. Hold on. We're gonna go... We'll hide this. It was, like, stretched. That was weird. I don't know, I was stretched. Maybe it was something else that I was streaming. Good catch. When I joined to let you know, I convinced Ant to draft Gengar and Haunter on the same team. Okay. Why did he do that? Why are you making him do that? Don't make him do that. That's a terrible idea. That sounds terrible. Hunky is the GOAT. I agree. Alright, let's watch Panther again.
So yeah, he's choice specs. Not specs, like the...
Yo! What just happened, Kaz? Oh, and Spring gets it! Oh, man, Hunky, we're gonna get you one eventually, big dog. Get a little bit of health back, I mean...
Alright, that did not work out for me. In this couch, see, that's the disadvantage to, like, the timer of this generation. It's not 60 seconds anymore either, so...
Yeah, you gotta know going in, man.
I took me down to 60. I definitely died to the next one here.
You gotta know going in. Thank you for the gifty, Kaz. I appreciate it, bro. We're gonna get him in eventually, I promise. We're gonna get no more memberships ever after Hunky gets his gift, by the way. It's gonna be funny as shit.
You have to slug bomb here to kill me. You can't boom burst, you can't overdraft. If you overdraft, he's gonna blow me away. It's a really bad misplay. Okay, good. He slug away to the end.
Yeah. I think you have to strength zap on that turn, right?
Off the top of my head, he has...
You stay healthy enough to always take this thing on, right? Frosty's gonna gift one. T-Row Price getting it. Unfortunate, Hunky. It's gonna happen, brother. I promise. I promise, dude. We're throwing a fucking pizza party in the Dragon's Den server when Hunky gets his fucking membership, man. I appreciate you donating to the cause, Frosty. I appreciate you donating to the cause. Tauros comes out. I'm assuming we didn't double edge. Oh, we did double edge. That's actually, again, good chip, right? We get the poison too. Like, this guy's chipped. It's not helmet, which is good. Special Agent Dodger Hunky too. I think it's poison, which is good, but like... yeah, we get this Noivern positioning, right? And we need a defog. We need a defog. Oh, Stone's good play by Thomas.
So much damage. Oh, it crit me. My gosh, that did so much damage.
That was a great play by Thomas. Kaz gifted another one. Red Sorilla getting it instead. Oh my goodness. Panther, I'm sorry I'm not paying attention to you. The streets really want Hunky to get a membership. Stealing from Hunky all in a day's work. Apparently. How come Swedish Fish? Do we fog here? Hurricane. I mean, it's a good chip, right? I lied. It's not. Yeah, I think fog is the play there, right? You know that thing's pivoting out. You get rid of the webs. Now, I know that the Tink is still around, so it can still web up again. Maybe that's why you don't want to do it, right?
Probably.
Hurricane also, like, makes sense on a B-sack.
Maybe like Shiba Berry or something like that.
Right.
Two hair curls, perhaps? So I'm going to set up a T-Spike or Spike here if I had to imagine.
Yeah.
He's grounded poison, so I would imagine he's going to T-Spike here if anything.
T-Spike maybe, but if it's like Scarf Gus Heracross, yikes. If Hunky wins the whole league, someone should donate 100 gifts and make sure Hunky gets a membership. Dude, he might not fucking get one, man. He might not get one. I'll be 100% honest. So we do kind of just go into Sinister. I mean, this thing isn't going to die to this, right? You can potentially just strength sap up, or you could just Matcha Gotcha and get off some chip. Actually, you're at 142. I think you just get off some chip.
So I think I'm the Terra. Calm Mind.
Oh, we aren't. We're Calm Mind 3 attacks. That's why we didn't strength sap. We're Calm Mind 3 attack. That's why we didn't strength sap. That makes sense.
No.
That makes sense.
Does he want to stay? No, he's going to switch out here. He's gonna
Yeah.
go. I'm gonna go for the Gotcha, I think.
Yeah, just get some health back.
He could go for...
You don't have strength, so you just get some health back. There's no reason to call mine.
If his warheads... Okay, good. It's the Bombi, so he stacks all for Bombi.
Yeah,
now
that's
he
fine.
fall off. I'm glad I attacked there.
Yeah, and he is, so that's valid, right? In my head, I'm like, get the webs away, but this thing could viably get in on a sack, get in on a momentum, and get up the webs again, so I think Panther's smart for not fogging right away, right? Everyone is so weak, like, I enjoy drafting, it's always disappointing damage. Oh, 100%. Heard and final times the charm. Oh, no. We'll see. But yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Now this Rombi's gone, he can find the position to get in Noivern, and now it's probably going to be on a sack for some momentum. Am I watching in 360p? I don't know, man. Just whatever the automatic thing is. Kaz is going to give one more. King Neptune gets a sub, and my goat does not. It's watching 1080p. You're right. Oh, dude, look at now Panther's even more handsome. Maybe YouTube make sure he can never get a membership. He's on a list. On a list. 4th time's the charm. Are we about to hit the 50 bomb? Are we about to hit the 50 in one stream? We started at 35. We've been streaming for like 16 minutes. I gifted 5 of them. 10 gifties already? You guys are going crazy.
What do I need to finish it for?
What comes out? Pop rocks.
Alright. Gonna tear. Maybe he'll go for overdrive. Maybe I can live this. I don't know.
He's not going to overdrive, right?
Giving up. Giving up.
I mean, it doesn't change resistances, right?
Finished him. Maybe I should have stacked up for 5.
I like watching my guy. I didn't think, dude. Do you guys actually watch YouTube videos and be like, the quality looks low? I was just watching the video, man. I was watching the video trying to get Hunky a membership. Alright? Owen is Minecraft guy. He said he was going to play on JGD. I do you know what SMP stands for, besides stupid Minecraft play.
Magnet. That's why I thought it was spec.
Stupid Minecraft play.
Like, how did that overdrive you so much?
This is Hunky Stream now. Hey, I'm here for being Hunky Stream. We're about to hit 50 members, man.
Just gonna drop a Drake, I think. I really need to defog these webs away.
I think someone said Owen gifted 20. I would play Minecraft with you. Okay.
I don't want to play around with it.
I will... 20 subs. Within this stream. I will not play it on my stream. I will play with John on John's stream. I do not check it. 20 subs. I will watch it from here. So if we get to 69 subs today, by the end of the stream, we will play Minecraft with my John on John's stream. That's a bag I'm willing to pay in order to play some. What do you call it? I'll sell out to play Minecraft.
All right. So
20 is a lot.
He's dead now on Toxicity. That's a big threat going.
All right, let's move the sub goal to it. So big KO there from the Noivern, and I think you can just like defog on everything, right?
Are you booster or drop?
Booster speed. You gotta get out of here.
Good either. Dude, how much terrain been up?
I'm in it. It's probably terrain extender. You can check. There you go. Yeah, it is terrain extender. So
okay, that's 8 turns. So terrain extender.
good wherewithal.
So
let's update to 69.
I'm gonna go up to 15. Yeah, I'm gonna go up to
There you go.
Booster speed.
Alright. You're gonna get the sticky to pop. He can't really viably, click like an earth power. Maybe if it was fire move, it could have clicked mid-ground fire move from there, but
So I am throwing all the thunder wave here.
yeah, just depends. Yeah, you don't wanna rock up because you're gonna potentially just defog those away soon. Yeah, nice. Hold on. Nice. There you go.
Right?
Right over the top.
With 100? No way, Dark Pulse.
Right over the top. Yeah, I mean, Dark Pulse isn't... I don't think a cover smooth will kill from here. Yeah, and if you let this thing get T-waved, you're also, like, opening up a defog opportunity, too. Ooh, I guess that's valid, right? Yeah, I think that's a fine pivot. You're not gonna die to any one hit. You kind of get off a big attack. This claims one, right? Tiro gets one to Fuma. There you go. Hunky, once again, dodging. Minecraft might be the gatest game. That's a lie. The lie detector determined that was false. I've never played Minecraft. I appreciate you trying, Tiro, for the Hunky cause. We're now at 50 members, which is big! 19 more and we'll play Minecraft. Today, that's it. Only 19 more, boys. Get out the checkbook, big man.
He's definitely choice specs.
He could be. I mean, you gotta see the calc, though, right?
It's easy. Got that rocky helmet.
Oh, pickpocket's cool. There you go.
Gosh, it still does not kill.
No, not even fucking close to killing. That's a gigaton hammer, my friend.
Terrain.
That is a gigaton hammer, my friend.
Probably should have got my rocks up too.
No, I think Rock's not being up are fine, because did he defog yet?
And that's fine, because I still have Titan around.
Never? That's crazy. Yeah, it just does not look fun. It just simply does not look fun. I've never looked at Minecraft and been like, I really want to play.
He's probably one Pincurchin here to set up.
John Jr., welcome to Bagon. He got out the money. He got out the pocketbooks. Look at that. He'll do his part. Absolute goat. I'm going to have so many roles to update the server later.
I'm defaulting here.
Dude, I need like I need a Dragon's Den moderator. Someone who can like go in and like do, because like Liv was kind of the person who did that, but she's busy. You know, I'm not going to make her give people roles. There's the fog. There's the fog. Okay, so he did get up the, what do you call it, terrain? Oh, no, I'm wrong. The terrain goes away on defog. That's actually huge. That's really nice for Panther.
At least now. So I know he has Jugulus, he has Pincurchin.
Oh, he wasn't Spinner. Panther, be Spinner in the fucking terrain matchup, please. Panther, you gotta be Spinner, man. I bought Minecraft to play with my friends and then stopped playing on the server a few days later. That's what happens in Goons, by the way. With John right now, he's on his yearly Minecraft kick. $30 down the drain? Yeah, it's yearly Minecraft chip. Does that mean I'll finally have my champion role? Hey, man, I know I need to. I have so many to do. I have class at 4:30, but other than that, I'm chilling today. I have no homework due, anything like that, so.
Really bad. I need him not to paralyze me here.
Yes.
I really need him not to paralyze me.
T-Ro gifting 5, Snore, Mulk, J-Scurf, Little Blue Shell, SJA. No, he does not get the sub. 13 more. Hey, man, I am a sellout. 56 members. Not one of them is Hunky. Not one of them. He really wanted Sheer Force Crash. I guess that's fair. But I think Spinner in like a train matchup is so valuable.
But another Trailblaze wins me the game. I'm Trailblaze again. Get these booster speed on things.
Unbelievable. Poor Hunky.
Please don't have flank coverage. Strength Zap. That's okay.
He has Strength Zap. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah. I think you just clean. I think this cleans.
I'm -1 now.
I don't think there's ever a position where this doesn't win, right? You're +1. Yeah, this thing... I mean, maybe you worry about a Poltergeist here? Because Poltergeist and Sneak might just smoke you. Oop, I didn't mean pause it.
What's he gonna go for? I'm so scared. Strength Zap again. Alright, but now I'm neutral.
Hunky is expertly dodging so that Owen plays Minecraft, too. Dude, Hunky's just a big Minecraft guy.
Roll in my favor.
He's a big Minecraft guy.
Oh, it's Cobra.
I think it's fine. Yeah, that does a shit ton, man. And your throat chop too, and not knock. So like, this is gonna do a ton.
Okay, I'll live it though. We living.
Yeah, I think you have enough turns. No, you don't have enough turns, but I think you have enough turns to like do a lot of damage, right?
Colber's a good bring. Colber's a really good bring.
Sneak though.
All right, we claimed another. This may be it, baby. This may be it.
I'm 0-3 -6 in JGDL. Anchor, brother.
Again. What's coming out?
Come on, man.
What's coming out?
John Jr.'s favorite mom. Just Bramble Gas? Nah, it wasn't Spin. Is the only issue.
I gotta die, right? What is this guy called? Pincurchin.
What is this guy called? Pincurchin.
This is a roadkill if it's max and max.
Bramble's such a go to monocam. Dude, I love Bramble. Bramble gets a lot of shit. Yeah,
dude. Baby. Yes! Heracross again! I should live the burn. The first one only did 20.
Let's see. Does he?
Big Heracross.
Let's go! Big Panther!
That's what I'm talking about.
Dude, Panther live comp is crazy too. I mean, CC's gonna blow.
I've got two CC here.
Yeah, CC's gonna blow this thing up.
It may live this.
CC's gonna blow this thing up.
It doesn't live. Heracross, baby, that's 6 kills in the season. All right,
big, dude. Heracross smoking. Dude, this thing lasted so late in the draft. Hold on, let's see the fan doc. I haven't updated the fan doc for week 2, so I don't think we'll be spoiling ourselves. I love live comment. Dude, he's so excited, right? Let's see. I want to see the rosters. There we go. Ooh, that's not what I meant to do. Rosters. What was Panther in the draft? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7th in the draft Heracross is crazy, dude. In low tier, like when I think of low tier, I think guard Hera, and they went to 7 and 8. Now it's not that the picks above were bad. Maybe it's just power creep in this gen, man. Because I think Heracross is so good in this format.
Gosh, those webs.
But big win for Panther. 2-0 in the season, baby. Big Dog's cooking. Look at him. Very, very good stuff. All right, dude. Oh, we have the Tyler Ronathan next. In chat, I think. At least he was a minute ago. He just gifted 5. And now his game's next? Is this rigged? Is this stream rigged? It might be. It might be rigged. Alright, let's go ahead and drop it. Go check out T-Row. Go drop him a like. All that fun stuff. Also, if you're here and you haven't liked the stream, what are we doing? How many do we got? 17 likes, only 28 viewers? That's a lot of people. I want at least 28 likes, is all I'm saying. Alright. Warside's, Prim went almost in round 1. Yeah, Prim's also an absolute demon. I mean, there's definitely some funny things that, like, went at different points. Like, I get why Tone went Pert. Pert's great, but I think, what do you call it? Pert's, that's a little early for Pert, in my opinion. The armors make sense, like, Secure Terra guy. I think Guja going so late was crazy, too. I love that guy. I guess there's just a lot of threats, man. Like, I don't really see an objective bad round 1 pick in this league. Oh, okay, I lied. Other than Brian Thorns, I don't see an objective bad pick first overall, right? Cerulege going that low is the biggest surprise to me. I'm not big on Cerulege. Maybe I'm just tweaking, but I'm not big on Cerulege. Alright, watch T-Row.
With our week 2 of the LTM.
Alright, cool. So, let's go. We're going to look through his team real quick. We have Helmet on, Keys. I'm assuming that's just going to be a main response to something like Cleavor, Punisher for U-turning and Zacking and all that stuff. I'm sorry, I will never lie on stream. I love Obo. That's Oboski. That's my guy. However, Brian Thorns is really not a round 1 pick, especially if you look at what went after. There's a crocodile right there. Dude, even, Cleavor's a little early, but I never really, like, look at Amel Joust. I'm never like, what? You know? There's a Raikou after, who I think is ass, but still good. I mean, literally everything else, actually. I think, round 1 Pert is more, you know, acceptable. But let's go ahead and go look through. We see Helmet on this guy. Oh, this is intro. Okay. So we see it's Spikes, D-Gleam, Reflect, T-Wave. Makes sense here. Spikes are going to be great here. T-Waving big threats like the Cleavor, like the Serp if it's not behind the thing, like the Monkey, and like the Lucario is really nice. And you'll kind of like take on Lucario pretty decently, right? With Reflect, T-Wave, and just peppering it down with Gleam. And we'll drop some Magikart. We accept it. Yeah. Basically, big dog. Basically. Then we have Big Gator. Which looks like it does ridiculously well here. Holy moly. It might be Scarf Serp just because of that, to be honest. Because, or like, it's gonna be Scarf Serp, or it's gonna be like defensive Yachi Arbaliva or something. Because this guy super smokes. I don't know what the item is. Probably Life Orb. Maybe like a random clear amulet, but I don't think you need it. But it makes sense, the set that we have here. Just Liquidation, EQ, Ice Punch, DD. Really solid here. EQ's nice for mid-grounds, too. And it just, like, Oko's Lucario if you don't want to set up, which is cool. Then we have Sleep Talking Breloom. Or, what do you call it? Sleep Talking Dragalge? I don't know what the item is. I guess we'll see. That looks like a spec set. Or something similar. I'm trying to think, like, what puts us to sleep? You've been hanging out with L5 too much. The hater is rubbing off. Dude, sometimes I feel like Mew. I don't know what you want from me.
Choice specs with Draco Meteors.
It is specs. I want to hear what Sleep Talk.
Sleep Talk in case I run into any, like, Sleep Power shenanigans or Hypnosis shenanigans at all. I'm not expecting it to come. It's just...
Okay, just like if you don't need another move. That mon's cool. You're mascot. That doesn't make sense.
At the Mercy Adamant set this week with Inner Focus, Sacred Fire, Roar.
Inner Focus, Boots, Sacred Roar, Tantrum, E-Speed. Yeah, this one looks really good here too. I mean, Bulky Water being Golduck is really solid. You know what would have been nice is like maybe a Clear Amulet for the Instant, because the Instant's probably the main check to this thing. And you can kind of just stay in and Tantrum him. It's Amel, anything can be Hypnosis. Valid. Does anything get Hypnosis on this team? Monkey Dory, maybe? Question mark? Golduck does. It's probably your main Golduck pivot. But we also have an SD... Ooh! Hold up. SD Terra Ground is super sick. Wait, I really like this. Is it Clear Amulet? Oh, this is a cool set, dude. Sea-Bomb, Terra Blast, Double-Edged Swords Dance. That's super sick. It's gonna smoke Belly. It's gonna smoke Monkey. It's gonna smoke Ensign. This is pretty shice.
So, my opponent's team doesn't really have great switch-ins for, like their switch-ins for ground moves are Arbaliva and Superior. Well, not much, Arbaliva, but Spectre specifically, early on with SD.
Yeah,
is, like,
it's actually pretty cool. Double Edge is going to blow through those guys too, potentially.
3 plus 2 for death boost and make it even tougher to kill.
Fronte.
On top, rocking, this is a more offensive on top being...
Also, that's a Technotop, big Technotop making his debut.
So, once again, it can spin on
CC, BP, Rapid Spin, and Axel.
So
Alright.
no Arboliva, which is huge. I can spam Earthquake more
We've got the team down.
with the Hyper Alligator, as it doesn't have to worry about grassy terrain anymore, which is huge for
Yeah.
stuff like, well, no Belly Bolt, which means I don't really have to click Earthquake. I was very worried about Belly Bolt coming being just static knee.
Mhm.
Static knee.
It's Rindo. Okay, that makes sense too, because you can set up another DD in Serp's
I
face.
just love
This is probably not going to glare you. In case you are like a Lum variant. That's cool. I think that's valid.
He also didn't bring gold, so I don't need to worry about not being able to spin. So
Yeah.
I think this is the 6, and yeah, I think that's what I want to do. I want to lead your Gouge, click Draco, or flip turn. And
You can always keep hazard. I mean, it's really only rocks, right?
And let's see how they want to start out here.
It's really only rocks.
So I don't really like Lucario does resist Draco Meteor, so it should be able to take one. If we Incineroar,
Okay. I mean, this is free damage, right?
Lucario.
I don't even think like an EQ from an instant is going to kill you, right?
Yeah,
Dude, this theme on 1.75 is crazy.
So I
This
don't
is
worry about
crazy
that.
work. Aggressive.
But can it really beat me? Like first thing? No, it'll just knock off. It will do a lot of damage, but
Okay.
I think getting off a huge Draco first thing. Yeah, he's gonna knock me off.
Youch! But I feel like this is valuable damage, yeah. Yeah. Oh my god! Dude, Dragalji is so strong, man.
I don't want to go Clefty. I don't like him on top.
Dragalji is so strong, man. The monkey looks like it could have, could be
I mean, was that Panther or was that
a problem once Dragalji gets chipped. I mean, it's not like Dragalji like beats or switches into monkey, right? Especially because you're not AV, like you're gonna get blown up by Psychic anyways. I mean, you could just take your KO.
I just got high. Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't have any items now. Well, I think I just need to switch though. I'm gonna go into okay, he withdraws. Alright.
He's gonna double out. What are we gonna see? Funky monkey.
Okay, so that's a good switch on his part.
Yeah, that's valid.
Because I have to do it
Right?
again.
Because you
Unless
take the
I can
-2
I
Draco.
think I can, honestly.
Really easy, and you threaten something immediately.
I'm on top versus
This guy does look scary. I am curious as to like, you're AV top, right? So like, would Axel, like offensive Axel into Bullet Punch kill this thing?
yeah, I can't take a side shot, so I have to pivot.
And you just stack Dragalji. This worries me if it's like a setup variant. But I guess like it's gonna have to be like set up Focus Blast to hit you, set up Shadow Ball.
Yeah, they just click side shot. This shouldn't do a lot.
Oh, that was a cool angle. What the hell?
Do a lot.
Just get him a spike. You just get him a spike.
I'll get my spikes up.
Yeah. You can't let this get T-waved. This thing gets T-waved, it's
People use the way
useless.
of reducing spikes. So good thing you know that they are side shot. Alright, they stay in. I think I'm gonna Thunder Wave it. I think that'll be my next move.
Yeah, I didn't think Amo would want this thing to get T-waved. He's willing to chip this thing down.
I got Thunder Wave.
Yeah, he just shows T-wave. I mean, I guess killing this is valuable, right? Or chipping it down is valuable for like your physical offense. Now we're gonna get out. It did do a lot. Reggie comes out. Slow start.
Slow start.
We don't know the Terra.
Thunder Wave, which is a little annoying.
That is annoying.
But I do need a pivot.
What's the Terra is the main question for me.
I think we'll go Shaman.
Yeah, Shaman's fine because I think you take any like random T-wave from this thing really well. Oh, dude, instant being chipped is also super nice. EQ does nothing. He is Terra Ground. Are we willing to SD right now, or is it worth just Terra Blasting?
Well, outside of P4. I'm going to SD though.
I like the SD. Really, really punish this thing. The monkey looks like Oboe. It does look like Oboe. Sometimes I feel like Monkey Dory.
They do Terra.
And this is Terra Dragon. Okay, I mean, you could Terra Ground and kind of push through this, right? Dude, and getting rid of this thing and, like, getting it low... Terra Blast! I've never seen Terra Dragon Terra Blast in my life.
I mean, Terra Ground, Terra Blast, a lot. I'm just going to double edge though.
Youch! Get Citrus back. This isn't gonna do anything. I feel like you... At this point, I don't know if you want to double edge. I think it's worth just Terra Grounding.
Once they're switching. Yeah, I'm just going to...
I don't know. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. I guess you want to keep your grass typing for now. Force something out to force you into your
I
Terra.
think they still have one more turn after this for slow start, so... They can't protect Selmy.
Is Klefki the only dragon resist? Yes, I believe so. Because Fairy and Dragon.
Ruin this. That is the...
Move the webcam so we can see the opponent health bar. I got you.
They just wanted to re-switch it into probably something like Monkey Dory.
We'll go in the bottom corner. Whee! There we go. I'm gonna fix the angle a little bit. Go down. There we go. Yeah, I mean, it's probably the way I see Dragon is it's more like the reason he's at typing is to be defensively minded for what do you call it? Entei. It looks like the rest of his team is very weak to Entei. Especially because he let Instant get so low. Like, Entei's gonna go crazy.
Second. Okay, that should kill, I think. Yeah, that does kill.
It does kill. It looks like it's Specs, right? We saw Psyshock and Psychic. And I know in week 1, J-Scurf took a similar approach. In going... What do you call it? J-Scurf took a similar approach in going like Scarf, Terror, Psychic on his Meloetta.
Yeah,
Crazy how John runs this stream. Yeah? Did he tell you to say that too?
Indeed.
Defensive typing for Shaman, Entei, and Gator. Yeah. And it's also nice for Gator too, yeah. And I guess Shaman to a lesser extent, not super. I mean, it's not like you really threaten Shaman, but mostly for Entei and then like slightly for Gator, probably. If I had to guess Amel's like perspective for that.
My body is Reggie. Reggie, not ready.
I mean, yeah, this guy's dead. Oh, I lied. I think you still kill, right?
Look at dodging, I guess.
I think you still kill, right? Dude, that's tough. If you don't kill here, I'd be pissed. Dude, you don't want to let this thing rest! Ah! Da-da-da, sure, buddy.
Stomping, then.
If stomping kills, then you just stomping, right? It does. Okay. I know it does, but like at the same time, like if that's Fish Def, does it live? It's still Entei at the end of the day, you know?
That's a clean war.
He's gonna take a spike, so it's not boots. That's also good to know. You still have Klefki as a pivot. Yeah, like this is a good position.
My Klefki is max defense. I can separate reflect on this as well, so that I can get into Ralligator. And click SD.
John Jr. ult above. True! I have a ping. I literally just opened Discord to clear my notifications and then closed it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna set up reflect right now.
Okay, we're gonna flect. How do we take advantage of this? Hey, thanks, man. Hi. You playing again?
Is that bandage damage? Let's see. Klefki versus B4. I did about
Stomping got getting. Oh, true, dude. I always fucking forget about the mechanic. That's super killed. Yeah, because you missed, so it's technically the move failing. You know. So then, yeah, no, that definitely. Yeah, there was no stress then. No stress then. You're good. Actually, Loki, that's nice with Entei. I can't lie. I've seen you use Entei, and I don't regret the Guja pickup, right? Like I don't regret the Guja pickup, but at the same time, Entei looks so fun, bro. I mean, Top's gonna just spin, right? This guy's gonna smoke here. Or at least a mad folder if you can call me a John. No! No, there's been enough controversy the last week, brother. Please.
Triple Axel due to, what's his face? Hunky Dory.
I mean, Triple Axel might, after like, especially if it switches in on Spike.
After a spin.
Yeah, if it switches in on Spike and spin, I think you just an Axel and blow him up. Like, I'm pretty sure you just Axel and blow him up.
Video withdrawal. Going into... Back into Monkey Dory.
Yeah, wait, I think this dies. I think Amel through. Oh my god! Okay, I don't think... Okay, to be fair, I don't think that crit mattered. As long as he hits his Axles, it's fine, right? I think as long as he hits his Axles, it's fine. But dude, I think that was like the game from there. I think he had to like keep this at full so he could live an Axle. Right?
Have a little bit of bulk invested into this. I think...
You just Axle.
Axel, I think.
It's Axle. As long as you're faster.
Scarf.
Are you faster? It's Specs, right?
Rather annoying.
Haven't we pretty much confirmed Specs based on that Psyshock damage on keys? It was like 4 KO on keys, like max fist F, yeah.
Okay, it goes down.
That's Raps. I think that's Raps. Yeah, dude, Technotop going crazy, man. Technotop going crazy. I feel like the instant sack was probably the play there, right? Unless it's not Boots instant, and then it's kind of a... Oh, but even then, like, even if you're not getting an intem off... Cut. You just bullet punch in case he Scarf. You just bullet punch, right?
Okay, that's fine. I bullet punch.
Yeah, this dies. This for sure dies. Well played, dude. Technotop going crazy. Dude, Ant is smiling somewhere. Crit change triple axle from 3 hits to only 2 hits. Okay, yeah. So it's just like it's a matter of you hitting your axles. Yeah. Yeah, like, so I don't think that, like, super, like, it's frustrating for Amel, right? Takes away your one out, or one of your outs.
I had to kill this with...
But I think at the end of the day, it doesn't, like, super matter, right? I think you're well positioned. Youch! That was a crit! This guy's terrible!
Alright, Lucario goes down.
Well, let's go, we got Overwatch patch notes. Hold on. Let's see if there's anything crazy.
What's it called? My last mon. Dragouch. Choice.
Oh, they buffed a shit ton of tanks. Oh, and the stupid Wrecking Ball rework. And they nerfed Sombra. Let's go. Yeah, we
Alright.
smoke that
That's
thing.
a great comeback after our week 1.
Yeah.
That's huge.
Dude, Techno top sweep is crazy. Good stuff, boss.
That's huge. That's huge. That's huge.
Good stuff.
GG's to my opponent. Shout out to OGL Binder for saying him on top sucks.
Hey!
Just went in. Oh, that was great.
He does suck.
GG's to my opponent once again. I just think it was a good battle overall. Getting that huge
He
damage off
does suck.
meant everything.
But he's ass.
So, shout out to Grouch as well for breaking in Incineroar, and that's about it. Yeah, so yeah, that's the battle, 4-0. A good win after last
Hey,
week, so yeah.
I'll take it. I'll take it. That's fine. Is he ass? Yes. Did he pop off
I
here?
don't know what to say.
Yeah, he did. He did. There's like no fighting versus. And I will say, I think defensively him on top is still terrible. However, offensively, the random Techno top matchup you get, that's probably your best bet. Like, that's probably the best you're gonna get out of Big Dog. And I think that's what we did here. So, I'm still saying I'm right. I'm still saying I'm right there. But good win. Go win. Alright, next one. What's up, is it Mitra? Swagata? Oh, dude, I'm just gonna call you Swag, because Swag is super sick. What's up, Swag? How we doing today, bro? Let's go ahead. We're gonna link Tone on to the next game. Kind of move through these faster. The first game where we were trying to get Hunky his membership, we kind of fell off the rails a little bit there and fell behind. So it's gonna be Tone versus Keegan. We watched Big Keego last week. So goons assemble. It's time for the Keegan hate watch. No, I'm just kidding. But we're gonna watch Tone. Go check out Tone, please. He makes great stuff. I think something really cool that he does is like how to draft series. I haven't watched one of them personally, which is probably why I suck at drafting. But I know it's like a kind of like a revival, spiritual successor to like the old TTM series, which is super cool. And I think like a lot of guys could really benefit from like watching like, hey, basic ways and cores and how to draft. And you want to draft this guy? Here are some suggestions. So if you guys ever have trouble drafting, Tone has a great series. It's been doing really well for him. So you should go check it out. Down with Keegan. Down with Keegan. Down with Keegan. But yeah, let's go ahead and watch. So we can see the matchup. All I want to do really quick is I want to kind of go through the builds. So we can at least see what do you call it? Tone is rocking with. Let's see. We have just spikes, D-Bond, dual stabs, Frost Blast, which makes sense. Keegan's removal is, yep. So we get up as many spikes as possible. And it's honestly not super well switched into, right? And if you can pick something with a D-Bond after, it's super sick. So that's obviously dope. Then we have Helmet, Pert, just max his def. This makes a lot of sense in this matchup. We have guys like Oki, we have guys like Crook, we have guys like Tauros. A lot of scary physical offense from Keegan's side, so having this blanket check to everything is always going to be really clutch. So definitely a really strong mon here. We have Magneton, Eevio Magneton, very phys def. Interesting. I'm not sure what this is for. I guess Mimikyu, right? If you're really worried about like an SD offensive Mimikyu. Because it can like really push past Pert with like a Woodhammer set and really open up the rest of the game, so you don't really want to use Pert for that, obviously. Like SD Woodhammer could really put you in a bad spot, but yeah, I'm interested. I guess the rest of the team is kind of weak. I figured Moltres though, right? If you want like a Mimikyu check, you just go Moltres, and it kind of just invalidates the Pokemon, but not the end of the world, right? It's also decently strong here offensively with the Analytic Flash Cannons and Discharges baiting pairs, which is kind of cool. Then we have Kebiaberry, just like a somewhat offensive Trick Room, mostly Phys Def though. Hattering, D-Gleam, Psychic, Dark Pulse. I didn't even know this guy got Dark Pulse. What the fuck? And Trick Room. Pulse is probably going to be for this guy and this guy, obviously. And pre-Terra Leaves, because it is Terra Leaves. Not the worst Pokemon in the world. It's also just a nice soft check to things like Oki and especially Crook with Gunk Shot. So being able to take that on is nice. And then we have Veno. Terra Flying Veno. It is interesting. This is Mono Terra Blast with Disable on it. I want to hear why he's Disable, actually. That's a cool set. I want to hear why. Because I remember, like, seeing this game in the server, and I was confused as to why it was Terra Flying.
he doesn't really have a good flying resist whatsoever.
Okay.
He does have 3 flying resist and Ampharos and Poleon. Thanks to Tinted Lens, that doesn't mean anything, as I'll be taking neutral damage from Terra Blast. Corvidance to increase Venomoth's output, damage output, and speed and special defense. Morning Sun gives me reliable recovery, and the last move I opted for here was Disable. Disable over Sleep Powder just to avoid any Sleep Powder shenanigans from last week, and Disable also helps specifically in the means of dealing with Empoleon, which is probably going to be his main way of dealing with this thing. The idea behind Disable is to ensure that if I go for Corvidance and he doesn't have Haze, I can disable it, Haze the following turn, and then proceed to set up in his face one more.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Haze over Roar, that means he can't phase me out. And if I disable Haze, I have more setup opportunities, especially considering if it's a last one situation. If he has a Roar over Haze, he can't phase me out in a last one scenario. I'm running enough speed to guarantee outspeed out of the max speed Quaff.
Yeah.
HP investment to guarantee take 2 unboosted Empoleon Serps if I don't have the Corvidance up, and the rest is put in special attack with Moth Nature to hit as hard as possible. I'm running heavy duty boosts to ensure I don't take initial Stealth Rock damage.
Okay, that's actually a cool idea. Now, obviously, Roar does stuff that, but like you said in the last one scenario, Haze is better, obviously, to always stop that. And if it is Haze and you're in that one-on-one, I need to beat this Venomoth with Empoleon, you're going to beat it 1v1 pretty easily. And then Scarf on this guy. Alright, there we go. So we see Big Cloth, 2 weeks in a row, baby. Big Cloth. Then we also have Mimikyu, Crook, Empo, Leaves, and I believe Keegan was Terra Electric in this game, I want to say. Either Terra Electric or Ground, I forget. I was around when he was building and stuff. And then just offensive Tauros, which Tauros can really punch through. Yeah, just get up for spikes. Get up 3 layers if you fucking can, you know? Like, that's super, super valuable. Yeah, I was like, why is he going back and forth? But he's a fucking Zoroark. That's why he's going back and forth. By like 28 viewers, 23 likes, we gotta get the 28 gang. Come on. Come on. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I'm very interested to see this Venomoth and see if like the disable ends up popping off. Okay, so we see Lee Mimikyu. I'm gonna go ahead and spike in his face. Okay. Oh, is it electric? Okay, it is electric. So we're gonna have a spike. We see a player of pop. That's definitely in sneak range, by the way. So something to keep in mind. I think, and you're not super threatened by this thing, right? There's no way it's gonna Shadow Ball to break your disguise, and if it does, there's no spikes. So I think it's a valuable like attack by Keegan, right? To not have to worry about that. You also avoid Curse Body by, what do you call it? First player first. We do see a very defensive Magneton come in, just super free analytic Flash Cannon, right? There's not much this thing can do to you. There's really not much this thing can do to you. Yeah. I think he's in a good spot. I mean, I'm trying to think of like what's the immediate Magneton. It's probably like a Crook. Right? Now, I know like in the actual game, too, Keegan was a little bit thrown off by this Magneton. And you can see by this time, he's like, oh shit, what's my line into it? And I don't know if I like this, right? I really like the Mimikyu Disguise here. It's going to help out with a ton of things on the opposing side. In particular, things like Zoroark Scouting, which I think this is what this was the lead for, was Zoroark Scouting. So the fact that we pop this Disguise really, really, like, lowers the, viability of this guy. Because you're going to have to switch out and take a Flash Cannon on something anyways, right? You're not forcing any progress by staying in here. You do nothing. You do absolutely nothing. So you're best off just getting out. And you just lost your Disguise for, you know, an extra 10% with the burn. So, why are we Keegan haters? Keegan hate watch initiate. It's mostly a bit. We don't actually hate Keegan. We love Big Kiko, actually. We love Big Kiko. That's our guy. That is Yard Crest Innovator, Keegan MTG. And we just sack it. Yeah, that's tough. Mimikyu is really solid here too, just really annoying. You could always catch this Magneton with a burn later. I mean, it's shipped down, right? Keegan play. But yeah, losing the Magneton is pretty tough. I mean, you gotta free switch out, right? Probably Crook is what you should go here. Crook and Knock, you get rid of the Perch helmet if it wants to switch in. And this thing isn't really gonna threaten you. And again, it just can't stand, man. He's just gonna Knock. We're gonna see Bull, which is threatening either EQ or close combat, but it doesn't force the same progress is the issue with this play. And I think he can do this afterwards. We kind of like talked about the game. I think like close combat obviously threatens a kill, and so does EQ if he has EQ. But all we're doing is we're doing minimal damage to the Pert, and we're taking Helmet and Life Orb, right? So we've just chipped down our Tauros for no reason, whereas we could have gone Crook, knocked, and forced more progress, and then our Tauros becomes super free later. So I personally think that would have been a little bit better. But not the end of the world. Not the end of the world. Yeah. Don't you gotta turn up your volume, brother. I can't hear you. Yeah, out comes Leaves. I think this is like a booster attack set. Trying to take advantage of this part. The only issue is if he flip turns. Yeah, because now you're going to get out and kind of be able to deal with this thing accordingly based on whatever you got in the back. I guess the only question is, like, what do you got in the back for this? Can you go back in the back zone? That guy dies to close combat. Yeah, I don't know. Also, what does Magneton do, right? Other than try attack, I guess, right? You have to mid-ground try attack? I don't know. I think this guy puts you in a really good spot. This Leaves is still in a really good position, right? Oh yeah, it's Frostlass. Okay, I was gonna say. He's not booster speed. So Frostlass can come out and be really annoying. You can just like get up on the spike, or it can just Ice Beam. Or it could debond, yeah. I think that's valid. I think that's valid. He's gonna get out. I mean, that's just no more booster and more hazard ship. Out comes Cloth. Debond is up, so I mean, do you either get off an attack or a spike here, yeah? Yeah. In good positioning for Tone, right? Frostlass putting in a lot of work past that lead scenario where it was kind of expected to drop off, right? Yeah, you're in a good spot. Yeah. But yeah, I think you just, Keegan's in a tough spot, man. Keegan's in a tough spot. This Frostlass is putting in the utmost at this moment. He's putting in crazy work right now.
Double. Okay, free spike. Free spike for me. Awesome.
Yeah. Hey, dude, this is a tough turn, right? Because, yeah, Tauros can, like, live an Ice Beam from here, but one, it can either take an Ice Beam and, like, basically be dead, or two, you can just get debonded, man. Like, you know, if you lose this tie, because this is max on the Frostlass, right? If you lose this tie, you're just kind of like boned. No, Ice Beam might even kill, man. He does win the tie, so that's big. He does win the tie, which is big. But yeah, tough spot. Now there's two spikes up too. Like, this guy doesn't get many opportunities. And if we knocked off that Pert's helmet, yeah, we'd be taking spikes, but we're not taking spikes plus helmet every time we attack. And that's the big thing. I mean, nothing really switches into Tauros, you know? So, definitely a tough spot, because, I mean, this is, again, just a, just another free turn for Tone. Another very free turn for Tone. Cloth is such a funny mod. Oh, I love Cloth. I think he's the truth, man. That mod's him. Super, super slept on. That guy's the GOAT. Is he walled by Fish Death Swampert? Maybe a little bit, but hey, he's here. It can also force some, like, advantageous positions like doubling and stuff, too, which is nice. So, that's definitely dope. Ouch!
Oh, that was crit. Fuck.
I don't know if that mattered, dude. I think that might have just died. Question mark?
Back-to-back weeks where Racing crits me.
And down goes Pert. I mean, he gets nothing out of that. Yeah, but I mean, no rocks is big, actually. No rocks is huge. It really helps. Now we're not in as terrible of a position. And this guy is super, super strong here. It is Scarf Zoro, so it will revenge at this point. I guess now the question is, are you willing to damage this thing? I think you're willing to damage this thing, right? Put some damage on big fella, yeah. I think you're willing to put some damage on this guy. Maybe the crit mattered. Cheer for Trailblaze, let's go. Hey, that's a strong move into Pert, to be fair. That's a lot of damage. Okay, so half below half. I mean, Tauros was able to break pretty well. No speed boost. Yeah, well, I know no speed boost, but it's sheer force boosted is the main thing. Like, it's a strong coverage move into these 4 times weak mons, right? Like Pert, and I guess, like, if Seismitoad was in the game, those guys would super stuff Tauros a lot of the time, or at least pivot and take body slams well. Now you have a move that just, like, blows them up after a body slam. Out comes Leaves. I mean, Leaves is just gonna click a button, yeah? Yeah. That's a shit ton of damage. I was actually low-key worried that wouldn't kill without the booster attack. I was low-key worried, I cannot lie to you. So what are we gonna see here? We see a Zoro, we're gonna see a Mag. I mean, it has to be Zoro, right? Or is it Flinch?
I think I have to go.
Yeah.
I think I have to go Sword and U-turn.
So that's not Magneton. We know it's not Magneton because Magneton is burned and low. Or at least like a 55-60%, yeah. So we know it's not Mag. We can kind of adjust accordingly.
It makes me think that it's Scarf Moxie.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just...
I love how the wording difference for Scale Shot makes it to where it isn't effective as Sheer Force. Yeah. It's definitely interesting. I remember when it came out in Gen 8, like the move came out, I was super gassed for like Jordagon to get it because I felt like that could be a strong ass move. But it didn't. Okay, I see the Terra Electric here. It's smart. We don't like get blown up by U-turn or Dark Pulse now. I mean, this is another KO, right?
Ice go into Magneton.
Okay.
If he has close combat, I should put this on that. Does he not have close combat?
I think he does have close combat. I think he just didn't want the drop there. And he's trying to like Leaf Blade on the other shack. I don't know. I guess actually close combat was super free, right? Because close combat's gonna put the Venomoth in a tough spot too.
I guess if anything, because he Terra'd, I can like Focus Blast with Zoroark now, which is cool. But of course, hitting a Focus Blast is not the best thing to be doing in the world right now.
Yeah.
Okay, he does have close combat.
So she's there. I think it's valid. Right. That's definitely fair. I think you just like maybe Leaf Blade kills Zoro because you're so strong. I don't know.
I actually have to Focus Blast.
Out comes Zoro. This is just Zoro now. Focus Blast, if it hits, it does kill, because this is -1 SPDF. So that's big. Let's see.
Oh my god, I hit a Focus
We do hit the Focus Blast.
Nice.
Down it goes.
So why are we just
Big. But I think, like, all Keegan really has to do in this position is just go in and kill this with his crook, right? Like, if your CC crook... I mean, EQ crook might even just kill Zoroark. It's a Zoroark, man. It is a... At the end of the day, it is a fucking Zoroark.
Yeah, it has to be Pokemon.
So... Yeah. I mean, you're gonna take spikes. You live this. I think he's Choppel, if I'm remembering correctly, too.
He's Choppel, okay. Okay.
There's one.
Damn.
But he's Scale Shot. Oh, no. So, I guess just... This is under an assumption that this isn't Scarf,
So now I really have to hit another Focus Blast.
right? Like... I mean, EQ will kill... I mean, and if this Focus Blast misses, you win the
Oh
game.
yeah, baby!
So he hits...
Oh yes!
And that's really bad, man. Like, that's really, really tough to
I
see.
just hit 3 Focus Blasts in a row.
Yeah. That's tough, man.
Insane.
That is brutal. Cannot lie to you.
I need Napoleon to come out right now. Oh man,
I mean, Empo will live, right? It's like, if it's a SPDF Empo, it fucking eats this. And again,
I should go play a lottery on it.
Zor, right?
What are the odds? The odds of hitting 2 Focus Blasts in a row is 49%.
But yeah.
Oh, good lord. This
I mean, you're mostly in a good spot still. If you're Keegan. Like, I don't know. It's tough. You also know it's Terra Flying, right? On the Empo. Or on the Veno. So, like, we're in a position where we kill this thing. We can still, if we're positioning correctly, use Cloth to beat the Veno with, like, Rock Blast, Stone Edge, whatever a rock move is. He hits 4 in a row, which is crazy. We throw off a big surf. Knock this thing out.
Focus Blast in a freaking row. There is no way that should be happening.
What's the kills each mon right now? Oh, I don't remember the exact one. When the game is up, or when these games are done being watched, either I am or one of the admins in the Ltm server, we're gonna update the fan doc, which has a match stats tab. I just haven't done it yet for week 2. But right now, the Zoroark just got 3, or no, the Zoroark just got 2 in like a half. It's Last Mon Venomoth into Empo and AV Cloth. It's Terra Flying Disable on this Venomoth.
I think though, man, this game has been something.
So if this Venomoth can beat this, you know, in a good spot. And he has a cool disable set. So if this is Haze, which it's not, it's Roar. If it is Haze, it would actually beat it 1v1. What are we gonna see? We see a Surf. Does not do any damage at all. So, I think Keegan's like, uh-oh. At this point, do we lose to Last Mon? Is Terra Flying Mono Terra Blast?
I think I just go for it, right?
He's gonna Terra Blast here. It'll do a lot of, and if it's not AV Cloth, it will 2-hit KO. So that's something to keep in mind. The thing you're worried about if you're Keegan right now, though, is Sleep Powder. Because this is disabled. He doesn't know it's disabled. He doesn't know if it's Sleep Powder, or like, well, I'm sure he doesn't know it's disabled at all. But the main thing is, like, this is a Safety Goggles Empo, and this is the initial answer to roar around and things like that, but it's last mon. So we're in a spot where we can't do that, right? So we have to use our AV Cloth to beat this. The issue is if AV Cloth gets put to sleep by a Sleep Powder, the game is over.
Wait.
So he's gonna pivot Cloth.
Yeah, he's a Assault Vest. The way he just brought it out.
So, Terra Flying.
So yeah, Terra Flying, but I'm pretty positive I do not 2-KO this. If I do, I win, but I doubt it.
Let's see. Terra Flying, Terra Blast. It is a 2-hit KO. But all his play is here. Keegan's play here is he has to sack Empo. Now, it is a little bit of like a 50-50, right? Because if he calls that and goes for a Quiver on the pivot, or just like a mid-ground Sleep Powder, then he can just win, right? Tone can still win that way. But if Tone goes ahead and he clicks Terra Blast into this Empo sack and either misses Sleep Powder or isn't Sleep Powder like he is right here, Cloth comes in, and I think it needs like 3 hits to kill with Rock Blast here. Is what we were talking about after the game. So what he needs to do, he said Keegan through. Not yet. What he needs to do is he needs to pivot out, sack the Empo. He comes back in with regen at an amount of health that he will live this hit from, I think.
So help me God, your
I updated the fan doc. You're welcome. Did you actually? Oh, you're the GOAT. Well, I don't want to look because I don't want to spoil people's stats. But yes. Okay, so the fan doc's updated. Admin Kirby. Yeah, there's Terra Blast. He sacked it. So I think that play right now, Keegan had some like misplays throughout the game, but I think that play right there was just like, yeah, he didn't play to his 1-win condition. Was, keeping Cloth around.
Oh my god, I can't believe it. No cost that barrier or anything?
What's a good starter draft Wi-Fi? I've made a very good draft I want to use. Like Wi-Fi, like how do I get into leagues? The best bet is like going and what do you call it? Just looking out and plug channels for servers and kind of seeing if leagues are taking applicants for like Wi-Fi leagues. The only issue is you don't like make your draft prior. You're gonna draft before the season starts in 90% of leagues. I don't know if you'll get to use the draft you want to use, unless you end up not getting psyched and you go for it, right? That's also true. But yeah, just keep an eye out and like Discord servers that have like these big leagues. People usually like advertise their league when they're doing signups and stuff like that. You can do that. Cover the GOAT.
That is insane, bro. Absolutely.
Yeah, so I think Keegan just kind of tossed a little bit. Tone played great to get himself back in a position. Zora put in undeniable work too. 4 focus blasts in a row is crazy. Me personally, I have never seen such a thing. Like that's pretty crazy work. I can't lie. So definitely some good stuff. Definitely some good stuff. Did I link Tone earlier? I did. I've done 3 so far. Oh, nice. But yeah, very good stuff. All right, now it's time to watch Daniel. Good old Daniel. We're gonna link Daniel. If you haven't checked out Daniel Grandmaster D-Ray yet, please go ahead and do so. But yeah. Oh, shit, 1 second. Let me respond to this DM. Well, let's get through this ad. Get D-Ray his bag. My goat. Shmoney. And as we go through team preview, we will go ahead and just put the playback speed up here while I respond to this DM. But yeah, go check out D-Ray. He makes great stuff. That's the GOAT. We love Daniel.
And I also go by D-Ray, bringing you week 2 of the LTM where we take on Viz, coach of the Mediterranean Mimikyu. I'm excited for it. Hope you are too. Leave a like on the video, subscribe if you're new.
Now I'm also getting work texts.
Alright, team. And he just let me know there's no Jolteon. I told him no Scrappy. Fuck Terra. No Terra, baby. So we're gonna go ahead and hop on in with my guy. First of all,
that's all funny. Okay.
I fully appreciate something could go wrong in this game, and hopefully we're able to pivot okay. But it's just not working. But let's see what we can do. All right. So let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and screenshot this. Boom.
You can always just check D-Ray too in game. He always does that. He screenshots it so he can look. You just press like the Y button or whatever, and you can see what the teams are.
I didn't bring our Shell Smasher, but he brought his. I didn't bring Mirror, so let's see how this goes. I'm gonna go ahead and lock on and go. I also have really bad names for the most part, team. So if you guys want to help me out with some nicknames, I really appreciate it. Then we'll hop from there. Like
commercial for my Iron Jug. He's named Airheads. True. There you go.
I'm nervous, but I think we're okay. I want to get on my webs ASAP. He doesn't have a way to remove them.
All right, we're gonna put him on. We're gonna put everything on 2 times speed. Also, I feel like D-Ray on 2 times speed is gonna be an experience.
Thinking that would bring Rain, but Rain just had such a bad matchup in this game, so I thought I'd leave it behind.
I feel like D-Ray 2 times speed is gonna be a fucking experience.
That's from Ludicolo, and also Intimidate on Gyarados is really tough for the guy. The guy. You know what I mean? What's the guy's name?
Okay. Oh, come on. That's the way. Come on, D-Ray. We can't pump him this deep. Oh my gosh, and unskippable? Never mind, I'm not giving this guy my money. I also fixed the logo on the Findog. I don't know, I don't have to do much work on my free labor. Let's go! We love free labor, unless we're doing the free labor.
We're going Trippy. He leads this, so hopefully he can explore. That would be cool.
So is he lead Breloom? I know last week Viz brought like a sash set, so it might be something similar. Ooh, SD off lead too. Sheesh. If it's Aerial Ace, it's going to do a lot. However, Fish Def and Mungus will always take, and then from there you can just Sludge Bomb, pick it off. So that's something to keep in mind. Oh my god, that barely fucking lived. If it was Life Orb, it killed, by the way. So, like, I guess that's the downside, right? To being, like, a Sash variant, is, because we're Sash, we, what do you call it? We don't kill there. So for Life Orb, that picks it off. The league I'm in right now, it's swept 2 weeks and I've done 5. Oh shit, there you go. Big Confe, is it Terra Confe? Terra Confe is a demon. That guy's super dope. Okay. Prim comes out.
So I do want to save this because this could be really handy against Primarina a little bit later.
Yeah. But where are you going in the meantime? I guess you go Lax, right? If you're like a Spadef Lax. Dude, if this is like Specs though, it like damn near might 2 KO on AV Lax. Prim is so strong. Oh, we see a flip turn. I'm interested. I feel like Moonblast was very, very free on Viz in there.
But getting the regen is cool. And now the Breloom is gone, Snorlax is looking so good.
Okay, now we're gonna see Duraludon come out, and you gotta be careful about like Iron Defense Body Press. Gotta be very, very careful about Iron Defense Body Press. This guy becomes incredibly fat, incredibly fast. Start stealing ground. Oh, there you go. I like Fire a lot too. Fire's another great typing for it.
Stealth Rock, cool. So we bring in this. So if he wants to go Poltergeist,
so Rosh go up. I mean,
in case he wants to try to keep me from spinning. So Knockoff I think is our best bet here for this
yeah.
Game, just to see what he does. I do want to get rid of the Eviolite if he's got it. Covers Poltergeist. And then I can probably get
I think that's valid. You gotta be careful. Again, this thing can low-key Iron Defense and Donphan's face. Is the only issue, right? Very much so can just Iron Defense in his face.
Amoonguss just does so much better. So Amoonguss is about to earn those incentives on his contract. Shout out Trippy. So we're special defensive. This shouldn't take too much. 250. Okay, is that bulky?
Nothing. Okay, we knock it off. No more Eviolite.
Get rid of the item.
It did do a decent chunk though, right? I think at this point he's probably reserved to just...
Let's cap this up real quick.
Or he's probably in a good enough spot to just spin here, right? I think you spin.
I could set up my rocks here now. Because you can't remove them, so setting up rocks is huge.
I guess it's valid, right?
The reason I'm gonna go for rocks before I go for spin is because now he can go for the Poltergeist play.
I don't know if he goes hard Poltergeist, right? We've already knocked this thing off. I mean, EQ switching does not exist, right? Our EQ resist was Breloom up to this point. We've shown knock, so we know that we can knock off the Gardecuno. Everything else gets blown up. So there's the Iron Defense. Okay, so it is Iron Defense. So it's probably Flash Cannon, Body Press, Iron Defense, Stealth Rock. So just like utility, nuisance, Duraludon. It's not meant to like win. Oh man, I think we spin. Can't wait to sweep my Terragera in week 1. True, that guy's broken. Especially when we like pretend that we're doing low tier Terra, and then we allow Gyarados. So we never spun. That's something to keep in mind. We never got the spin off. And I think that's going to be big. I think it's actually pretty big. Very, very unfortunate one.
I don't think he's modest though. I really don't. Unless he wanted to try to speed creep it. Trippy can get off some damage with the... So I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to still keep this around to be able to spin later.
We'll see though.
I'm going to stack it. So, get a little bit more chip.
Trippy Mungus comes out. This guy's going to die.
Cool.
Do we get some chip though, like he said, which is nice.
And then now Tiana should be able to kill him with a Moonblast. And even then, we still 2 hits in regards to a Flash Cannon, because we're pretty speed
But Donphan's so small, he's a little elephant. He's not a big guy. He's just he's a girthy fella. The guy's broken except when Keegan used it. Except Keegan used it so it wasn't. It's so true. We finished the Keegan game 10 minutes ago. We finished the Keegan game 10 minutes ago, man.
Shout out to Mungus, baby. Gardevoir.
So we picked that thing off.
Yo, big dogs, let's fucking get it.
Yeah, big dogs. Big dogs plural. We're all big dogs. I was off Terra Shani with Fairy Grass that did huge damage last week. There you go. So it's I'm assuming it's low tier Terra. Like, you know, it's not like a low tier drop, but low tier Terra. That's dope though.
Panther looks fantastic here, actually.
Oh, you said that you're only 2 weeks in? And it's been doing super good? That's dope.
If I can get a curse up, I'm looking good. I'm looking so good. I think that the overcall's probably Swiss and Intimidate.
I don't know if you're doing great, yeah. We kind of lost our overcall answer, right?
I thought you would do it. I thought you would do it. Now
I remember this game. True.
I do want to get off the rocks, though.
Shady cooks with Terra. Shady speed tier is just the only issue, right? Like, I feel like you're super forced Scarf in most games. Or like, I mean, if you're playing like a team, like, for example, like D-Race. Like, if I'm playing D-Race team, I'm gonna super smoke with a Spec Chandelure because this whole team is so slow. Obviously there's Snorlax, but I mean, like, speed tier wise, you know? But you don't see a lot of slow teams in Gen 9. Game is too fast.
Oh, dude, we almost had it. We almost had the miss. Did you double miss with a rapid spin? That'd be guess. Alright.
I don't think you would have. I think you would have crunched after, my friend. Yeah, this thing's a threat, man.
So stuff rocks are up. Earthquake is 52 to 61.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you go lax, right? Like, I guess you go lax.
He did damage a lot of my team, my physical defense, and that makes this thing very scary.
Yeah, I don't know how good of a spot we're in, dude. I think the sorry, I dropped something. I think the what do you call it? The Duraludon using itself to trade for the Donphan was big for Viz. Like, I think that was really big for Viz.
25% chance to. Oh, he's not funny. I think our best bet is to hope he misses a gunshot. Could also just go for Earthquake, to be honest. I think Earthquake's our best bet. Let's go for Earthquake. Maybe switch this looking better. Ooh, there's no way your weakness policy, right? There's no way your weakness policy. I think okay, cool. Oh wow, he's so bulky. What was that? Keyberry? What is that? Citrus berry? What is happening here? So now.
Oh my gosh. So yes, dude. I mean, like, does this kill?
Shoot that for breakfast. Holy shit. Wait, so if he's 252, so he's plus 2
now it's being below Terra.
Shoot that. He's max fist at 252.
I don't know. It's so embarrassed. Someone had Terra Prim. I'm fighting it this week. Yeah, see, it's a bit tough. That's why I don't like the rules of like lower tier Terras and stuff like that, because it becomes super arbitrary what can Terra and what can't, and things get messed up and missed and blah blah blah. So like it's tough. That is crazy. Good luck fighting it though. Terra Prim seems actually pretty fun too. That mon seems hella fun to use. Spec Psychic Noise.
Unfortunate play. What we do is, because the rocks are up, if he goes for crunch, I die.
Yeah.
Rocks at 25%. Depends on his investment, but he's plus 2. I think this is unfortunately GG because I lost my physical defense. He broke me down too quick.
Yeah.
Thunderbolt is my play here. So I'm going for Thunderbolt. If he misses a gunshot, we're good. No, he doesn't miss it. Yeah, I had to hope for some hacks there, unfortunately. GG's to Viz. I didn't.
Yeah, I mean, he goes for Gunk Shot too because like he doesn't know if that's physically defensive. He doesn't know that it's Sash like offensive, you know?
Unless he just simply doesn't have it. But he hit all of his gun shots, which is actually unbelievable.
Tracing into him?
We still lose though.
Lower? Big?
So this wouldn't matter. Anyway, so we're going to go for Moonblast. You should go for Crunch.
No way you just put it to freaking ads. Are you kidding me? No more Terra. Down with Terra. True.
You're kidding.
See, this is a tough thing, right? D-Ray didn't have a way of like super confirming that was slower on the Overcall, right? The Overcall naturally outspeeds Gardevoir, he specs Gardevoir. However, one, the Earthquake did like no damage. We should kind of see that it's physically defensive or very, very bulky. Two, it's SD'd up. You're an offensive Vikavolt, you know you die at +2. Instead of playing for a miss, you should play for him being slower because you keep extra pieces. You know? 8. True! Look at all those cool emotes. By the way, if we get 13 more members, we'll play Minecraft. We only have 3 more games after this one to get that chance and get that opportunity. But yeah, I think Deer's play was always to go this first. You don't know that you're faster, and if you're slower, then you're just gonna die. But we see how bulky it is, and it's not like anything else beats it, right? Nothing else beats that thing. So you might as well go into something that potentially has the off chance of doing it. I think it's just awareness. And I think he realizes it here too.
Max HP, max speed. You didn't account for Gardevoir?
Venomoth. Oopsie. Back. Not quite, Carpy. You need an emote, brother. Here, I'll drop it for you.
To be fast enough to outspeed a Gardevoir. I mean, I'm not even max speed.
I'll drop it for you. There he is. The cute little guy.
Here.
I feel like mods on channels should have it.
So we have to deal with Primarina, Poltergeist.
Releasing at 6 p.m. Please, 13 more members. Hey, man. I'm watching all these games on 2 times speed, too, so you don't got that much time. You ain't got that much time, big dog.
Like, I don't die to a hit, and unless this thing is assault vested, like, I don't think you are assault vested, right? Well, you could be. Gardevoir does a 2-hit kills it. I mean,
but yeah, you're just gonna Moonblast. This is AV?
He's vested, okay.
But that also means he doesn't do that much. So from D-Ray's position, he should probably go hard comfy here and try and set up on this thing.
So I think I keep it around.
Not paying for my emote. I paid for it, so it's my emote! What? I do think that mods should just be able to use emotes. I don't know why they can't. I think that's dumb. But yeah, buddy.
Now, if I call mine into Synthesis, am I in a bad spot? There's only special attackers left. I don't think that I'm in a bad spot if I just simply call mine.
Yeah. You see him up.
Could go for the...
Boosty, boosty, boost! No, call mine. Don't synth, don't synth, don't synth. don't really get anything from synthing, right? I guess you're worried about crit?
So he gets a crit. He hits all of his gunk shots and he crits. So unfortunately what's gonna happen here is that it prevents me from healing. I am gonna call mine now. The crit is really fucking unfortunate. I will say that because we would have been in such a better position here. I'm gonna start
I don't think it really matters that much, man.
I can start healing again. I'll be in a good spot.
Okay.
No longer prevented from healing. Cool beans. So now we synthesis again.
Oh, I think you Giga? I think you Giga even, man. Do some damage. Right?
But that was really, really good.
Yeah, I bowled you for over a year to earn emote in my honor.
In my thought process,
Also, I'm picking up, also on pick one, so it's a good mods like Zap G. Oh, that's a great core. I love that. I love the core of getting like pulp plus like offensive fighting and then great fairy pivot, right? Whether it be a strong steel or a strong poison, like in Gen 8, it used to be like Mel Metal, Nido King type beat, like on that back wheel, that second wheel with a strong fighting. But with treads, that's a great core. That's a great core. Dawn Frayne, yeah, Dawn Fan Rain, Addison, woo!
If it's gonna tell me right now if I can't get leftovers, though, I will say.
But yeah, I mean,
I should be faster than
it just really depends on these last two mons, right? This Comfy's in a pretty good position. We're gonna see Articuno come out, big Gardecuno, no longer prevented from healing.
So I'm gonna go ahead and attack him this turn. I'm gonna go for Crit Drain. Get the priority.
We do no damage. Comfy is really bad.
Call mine. Okay. So we're doing this.
Old G-Zap is tried and true, yeah. And then just whatever fairy pivot slash like breaker you want to go, you can go after that, you know?
I'm fast. Well, I don't know if I'm fast. I'm doing this again.
So.
This makes things a little bit dicey.
You guys see him up here, yeah?
I'll heal you, right? I have to start keeping count of recovers. This is what I have to do. Recover.
I'm about to be in the sky. Oh, is your trips over? Have a good stream. See you guys and have a good flight.
Call mine. Okay.
Have a good flight.
Like you should recover here, right?
Safe returns.
On your recover.
To get really calm out here. You know, we're all super calm at the moment.
Yes.
Incredibly calm.
So now I just go toe to toe with this thing.
Kinda. You just gotta get to +6, man. You gotta get to +6 and crit.
He's +2, I'm +3. I go +4. So now we go toe to toe because I'll heal you with a combination of Drain Kiss, Giga Drain, which is not the ideal situation here, but.
I don't think you're realizing the dire situation that we're in, though. I also have an Overclock I want to get rid of.
Then we'll be okay. So I'm +4. We're just gonna do this, I guess. Alright, so.
I said, I also have Overclock I don't know what to get rid of off my altar. If you have a quarter good. Yeah, if you join the Discord server, you could always drop your team in like the drafting chats there, and people could always give you some advice and help you out and things like that. There's a link to the description down below. Not the LTM one, but like the Dragon's Den one. So if you scroll down past all the coaches. Alright?
Okay. Alright, 14.
You scroll down past all the coaches.
I need my Giga Drains for Arena. It works also for Poltergeist. You know what's crazy is that before yesterday, this was supposed to be Cloister. Because I thought Cloister does well, but if it's 2 water types, it's kind of tricky. And the kind of tricky from doing it was not only the double water types, which I could muscle through, is the double Intimidate. He's got Gyarados and he's got Overquill.
I don't know if he's thinking.
If I had Black Cloister,
I don't. Well, the issue is like one stored power pieces, right? There's 3 ways that this Gardecuno wins. The first is gonna be stored power, smokes this thing, right? Stored power is super gonna win in a CM war. The second is Psyshock, being able to just attack this Comfy in the defenses, gonna smoke this thing. The third is what he is in Psychic Noise, and that becomes a little bit more iffy because there are opportunities to crit for D-Ray. It's gonna be a little bit longer for this interaction to end.
that did more than I was comfortable with. I will say that. Oh wait, I can't attack.
Yeah.
We're fucked.
Yeah, see, so now you realize is, right, is Psychic Noise, it doesn't only block, like, leftovers recovery, you getting health back. If the move can heal you, it blocks you from using it, which makes it a lot of sense. When Game Freak created a move just to stop Comfy, hey, Comfy's broken, man. They saw the low-tier draft league games, and they're like, hey, we can't have that. This guy's supposed to be bad.
Oh, that move is so... I didn't think about that. I can't hit him. I can't do anything. I can't do anything. I'm stuck. Damn, I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
It is what it is. I can't. I should have bought Cloister. I had Cloister before this. I should have bought Cloister. Oh, man. I'm beating myself up about it.
It's fine. I think the Comfy Ring is fine. I think it's a good prep of his. Lots of Psychic Noise to stop this thing, because he doesn't have great conventional answers to it. I think you need a Draining Kiss there, though. That's what we're throwing. We have an opportunity to get a crit and win, because if he crits, he wins. Like, if he crits there, he wins. So he needed a crit. He needed a crit. So he should have gone for it, and now it's just not going to happen anymore. Draining Kiss, Draining Kiss, Draining Kiss, Draining Kiss! Draining Kiss, Draining Kiss. Crit wins, crit wins, crit wins. That's all I need to do. Crit wins.
I don't know if I can do it.
Oh, he didn't even see that it was...
Be able to heal after this, right? I think it's the counter.
No, you didn't count it.
Yeah.
You didn't count it.
Yeah, that's GG's. I can't do it.
Yeah, I mean, he did kind of collapse there at the end too once he saw and like realized, and I think that's a big thing with D-Ray is he's missing information. He's not really seeing and having that end game awareness, and I think that's what happened here. I think the Comfy was positioned well. Viz brought a great bring, but we should have been going for crits more. And when we saw that prevented healing, we shouldn't have sent there. And the play just doesn't make any sense. You know what I mean? Like, you always go for the crit there. You always go for the crit and go for damage. Or at least force him into a turn where he might choke and recover and give you more opportunities to crit. Because that's your only out. So. Yeah. Psycho is the embodiment of the Pokemon Draft League move to me. Yeah, it's not a super common, conventional move. But it's very strong. Very good move. Alright. That's another one done. Alright, we got Dapper next. We haven't watched Dapper yet. Why does it have IK6FQ deck? Let's go. We didn't watch Dapper last week, so this is actually our first time watching Dapper. Go ahead and check him out. He makes great content. And he's going to be playing against Hunky this week, who we watched play Thomas. Hunky unfortunately lost to Thomas, and Dapper unfortunately lost to Vepsis. So we have two coaches fighting for the first one. Ooh, look at the team builder graphics too. Sheesh. Let's go ahead and peep. So we see it is Terra Braviary, Terra Kilo, which Terra Kilo looks really strong here. Something I noticed, so fourth wall break, I play Hunky week 3, and something I noticed when building for Hunky is that he does not have great flying resist. It's a Lecky, and Orthworm. Orthworm is not very sturdy from the Spadess side, and a Lecky is not very sturdy and is also very bad. To be fair, it's not the worst here. But no, actually it is. There's double ground. I just saw the Toad Scroll. I was like, Toad Scroll's terrible. Flag on walls too. So something to keep in mind is like the Terra Kilo is going to be really, really strong. But I also could say the same thing about Braviary on this side, right? Really, it's only the Magna Zone that checks, and even then we have Heat Wave. We have ways of whittling that thing down. The double flying core is really strong from Hunky's side. I like that aspect of his team a lot. And can we get any more members so that Hunky can get a membership? No, I'm just kidding. Let's see. We do have Terra Ice Kilowattrel. Interesting. I'm curious to why it's Terra Ice. I guess we're worried about missing on Tort and what do you call it? We want the Oko on Hydrapple. I figured flying would be really nice here. You go Terra Blast flying if you don't want to miss that ever, right? And then you have a really strong Hurricane, like Specs, super smoked, or just like boots, like you have. Then we have Agility, Nasty Spot, Try Attack, Shadow Ball on this guy. Really strong here. If you can find the position to get up both, I mean, this thing can super win. We're Choppel, so we can always lure this guy, take a hit from it. We can also potentially set up, if like the Orthworm is weakened and we set up a Nasty Spot on the sack, then we can Agility on the body press, take it on that way, which is definitely dope. So some good stuff for sure. And then Mag, we have Boots, pretty spadef on this set. Boots sturdy, in order to take one from anything if we need to, which is cool. Thunderbolt, Mirror Coat, Flash Cannon, and Volt Switch. I'm assuming it's just a general pivot into the special offense. Things like the Braviary, things, if it's not like a Terra Ground set, which is nice. Terra Flying seems really good, because he always walls the Aleki except for Antipower. Yeah, that's also true. Yeah, I guess you like stuff the Aleki. So really it's only the Orthworm who's not very good. So that's cool. I mean, Spec Shandy. I like Spec Shandy a lot here. I think Fire Ghost is really strong in this matchup. Yeah, really strong. Now, you do have to be a little bit careful about what you're clicking and when you're clicking it. Whether you're clicking like a Shadow Ball into a potential pivot into this guy or a Flamethrower into a potential pivot into this guy. But Shadow Ball is actually low-key super free, right? And chipping down Quiff is just never a bad thing. So, we take that. And then we have dual screens of Virizion. Wait, this is super shiesty. I did not know Buddy got dual screens. Wait, this is super shiesty. We get Stone Edge to lure the thing. We have Aura Sphere just for general damage. Otherwise, Stone Edge also hits pre-Terra guy or Terra Flying, which is also, again, really good here. Reflect Dual, that's really going to help out PZ. That's super cool. Hey, I mess with that. That's really cool. And then we just have a eject button. Ooh, very cool. Pretty darn bulky special Flygon. Special makes a lot of sense in the Orthworm matchup, especially. Stealth Rock, Earth Power, Flamethrower, and U-Turn. Gotta be very careful. I think the team's a little bit Talonflame weak. So you're gonna have to be very careful about that guy. That guy really worries me. I think Talonflame could put in a lot of work. Wait, what is this intro? Hold on, I gotta see the Sports Center ass intro. Dual screens! Taru! Wait, Yo, that's a sick. Hey, that's a sick transition, dude. Wait, I really like that, Dapper. That looks dope.
All right, here we go. And
wait, that looks sick. Dude, I'm impressed. The quality's shiced.
Fourth definitely makes a lot of sense here. Braviary definitely coming. Hydrapple definitely coming. But
that's super sick, man.
I was on the fence about Torterra. I didn't really think that the Quillfish was going to come.
Very cool stuff.
A little interesting. But we will see what he wants to do with that. Kind of wishing I brought competitive instead of the Volt Absorb now, but oh well, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
And I think we just lead with our Kill Watchalong once again. He does have a ground type.
Yeah, I like the kill lead. It exerts a ton of pressure. Like, just flying offense in general is going to exert a ton of pressure.
So that's good information to know. He didn't bring Dash Bun, so he doesn't have the fire immunity, so that helps Chandelure out a little bit. So we'll just have to see what we can do here. Not exactly what I was expecting, but hopefully we will do some work here.
Wait, did we see Talonflame?
Make sure to do that. Really awesome guy.
We didn't see Talonflame. I think that really helps. I think Talonflame was really good into the team that was brought here. Now, in general, Talonflame a little bit more mid in the matchup, yes, but like the team that was brought here, no T-Flame is super nice. And again, we also could expect that in the builder, right? We could be like, okay, T-Flame isn't coming. Really outside of like the sturdy mag, an SD set could have like super smoked. Orth is gonna come in, take a full switch AV.
We expected this to be more Spadef based.
I think that might be AV, man.
You're very, very Spadef.
That might be AV.
Volt Switch, you might even be AV. Because Volt Switch.
Yeah. Yo, I'm back. Let me know I'll do my best maybe after. Hopefully someone in the chat can help you.
No. I think I go Shandy here. Could have Flagon, I guess, but I think Shandy's the way to go.
I have 4 stingers for helping him. Yeah, the transition was dope, dude. That was shice.
I mean, you don't have
that was super dope.
The little doggy this week. So I mean, how much does this do? Flamethrower does a ton. Yeah, Flamethrower does a ton.
I mean, yeah. Wait, Flamethrower is so free. Yeah, this is the freest Flamethrower of all time. I mean, the Quillfish is gonna take 8 fucking million. We have no Volk. This is a KO. I don't think AV Hydrapple will take this. Playmaker. Yeah, this is gonna get smoked. Oh my god. Yeah, that's a ton of damage. I think Talon's just mid overall. Oh, for sure. It's definitely like the best mod in the world. In this matchup though, like in the team that was brought, it was really good here. Like an SD offensive set was really strong here. No Scarfer.
So much damage. Oh my gosh.
Right? I'm pretty... No, I think Kill is faster. I think Kill is faster, so that'll help.
So, yeah, that's good with me.
Yeah, Kill is faster, so that'll help. It'll make sure... And you make sure it doesn't have its Gale Wings pretty easily, right? In the moment of Brave Birds, it loses that anyways, so... Panther and pick it off, yeah? Yeah, I mean, this thing is, like, insanely strong here. You get in on Orthworm, or Tort, and you kill something every time. This is gonna be a knock.
And so what I'll do is I'll go into Flagon.
Good pivot. This one's really scary too. Like Knock CC is really strong. But this is a very good pivot, right? Because we're still gonna. Oh, I lied. I thought our E button would still pop. I just didn't know that mechanic correctly. Still a good pivot. I think like it's what you want to take. Now, gotta be careful about Axel. If it's not a choice variant, it's gonna blow up, and even CC might kill you. Yeah, no, I don't think CC kills actually. But yeah. This rocks. Yeah, you can flamethrower if you're not worried about what do you call it, smash, but you also still have your sturdy mag, right? So you don't really have to worry about this thing being smash yet. I think it's actually worse if you switch out here, or you at least U-turn. Yeah, I think flamethrower is fine, especially because you're pretty bulky. What's Zen for? I guess Zen is for expecting Virizion. I mean, Virizion doesn't really immediately threaten you, so I don't know if you need to make that play, right? Like, I don't know if you need to make that play.
So I'm okay with it. It'll be fine. Goes ahead and switches out once again into Mind Shout. Okay, free damage on Mind Shout, and we're getting some rocks chip now. Very cool. Very cool. Okay, I mean that's okay damage. Like I said, I think he's just max speed, and Jolly probably goes for the Ice Spinner here, I would imagine. Which could get this in. Do I need this? Do I need this? If he does click the random fighting move, it would be nice. It is
yeah.
Very check. I probably should use that around. Yeah, I mean if you click Spinner, obviously this is free, but this is also
Spinner or Axel. I mean. But that's also assuming choice, right? Have we confirmed choice? Yeah, I think just sacking this thing is better.
Shandy taking a bunch of damage if he ends up clicking the knockoff, predicting it. Yeah, you turn. Okay, fair enough.
Okay, yeah. See, I think that's a fine sack. I don't think this thing is really needed at this point. You know?
Anything else? So we're doing okay. We're chipping everything down. We're slowly getting things in range of possible Porygon Z in the end game. We just have to get Virizion in at some point and get some screens.
There we go.
The no shell smash hopefully on Torterra will hopefully be helpful. Goes into this.
Our price 88. Is that T-Bow price?
We then just switch back to flamethrower. I mean, you don't really have
Yeah, you just flamethrower again. There's not really great switch-ins to this thing. This thing's really annoying here.
And I like it. This was a set that I was kind of on the fence about as to whether or not I should bring something like this, especially without Roost anymore. I just don't think it's as good as it used to be. But
yeah,
it is putting in some work, and I'll absolutely take it. I will absolutely.
I mean, it's serving what it's supposed to, right? Like, it's probably better that you're not roosting because you're not affording free switch-ins. Both these guys have 16, so hopefully, as inspired to hopefully draft Klefki. It's so fun to use on Jordan. Oh yeah, Klefki's great. Flygon also just put in crazy work, by the way. Like, great value. Talon is 126. Oh yeah, so, oh dude, Talon went crazy here then.
So, Tort takes down Flygon and itself. Yeah, so.
I thought Talon was 123. What's 123? Or 124? I could have sworn it was right before. I don't know. Klefki's great. Yeah, I love me some Klefki.
That's my assumption, anyway. And that would make sense. So we're gonna go ahead and go into stats. That's just the easiest thing. If we don't like our matchup with like Volt Switch,
yeah,
and we're all good, and we're back to where we started. So that's fine. Again, I'm not.
I don't think you might die to a, what do you call it? To a spinner, or not to a spinner, to an axle.
But I mean, then I just Terra Ice.
I think you might die to an axle.
If you want to go into Hydrapple and force my Terra, by all means go for it. But I don't think you really.
Yeah, I mean this guy puts you in a great position.
Yeah, does switch, which means he might not be stuck. I don't know. What are you going to? This is gonna take a lot. This is gonna take a lot.
He also doesn't know if you're a Scarf, right? We haven't seen item confirmation. Klefki is the best sweeper. True. It's time to double dance up, baby. Stored power through. I mean, we're confirming no Scarf here. Might have been beneficial to just go hard into Chandelure, because the health you're doing, or the damage you're doing on this isn't, like, super needed. It's gonna be sacked to Shandy anyways. I think, like, I guess, like, you're worried about EQ potentially or something. Or, like, rock move. But, I mean, you're taking it regardless, right? So, he can't switch out. He has to give you something. Ooh, we're going... Okay. Get up our screens. Smackdown.
I like that. So, here's the thing. Do I value screens more, or do I want to go for a Stone Edge predicting the Braviary to come in here? Honestly, I think I'm okay to just click light screen here.
I think a light screen's fine, because then you can Stone Edge after. We didn't hear typing, so we actually don't know the typing yet.
Stone Edge there, but it's all good. Light screen is still going to be really nice for helping us to take those hits from that, and we'll have to kind of get a feel for what kind of damage that thing can do. But
yeah,
with light screen up is pretty dang bulky on the special side. I have to say. Yeah, we do see the switch.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna. I think you'll live one.
Yeah, I could have called that. Dang. All right.
Point Stone stick in. Ooh, Stone Edge would have done a shit ton too. Ooh, I get maybe Stone Edge would have play. Could have done a shit ton. But I think like the mid ground into Hydrapple also made a lot of sense potentially.
Honestly, how bad do I need Parisian in this
right?
game? At least do I need? He's not boots. So he could be like.
Do you think you should do one more Showdown draft to try Wi-Fi? Totally up to you, man. I think Showdown. I prefer playing Showdown as a Wi-Fi creator. I actually prefer playing Showdown. I love the ease of access, and I love playing draft. I think the only benefit doing Wi-Fi is if you really like the animations. Right? That's fun. Or if you're making content. But if it's also just like fun to watch, you do that. Stone Edge is a lot. Esper Wing. Yeah, I mean, from here though, you're gonna drop a Hurricane. But like at that point too, you can also just go into Mag and Volt Switch, and then I think you're in a great position. I think what do you call it? Wins. Your Kilo just wins soon. Yeah, Brave is terrifying. Yeah.
I just don't want this thing setting up for free, and we were faster anyway. So
yeah.
I also don't want you just boosting on me right now. If that's the case.
So as for Wing, it doesn't kill. We don't want a flying move. Ah, that's terror. Oh no! I mean, we still have our Mag, so I think it's fine. Like you still have Mag, it's fine.
If I lose on.
No, I mean, there's no position where that. Because what realistically would we do next turn? We're always gonna go Mag. We're always gonna Volt out. Right? Like we're always gonna go Mag. We're always gonna Volt out. Yeah, and then you have Choppel P2 or PC, so you can lure in that Mienshao, kill that thing, and then from there your Kilo wins when it Terra Ices. Like super wins, because then he can't revenge you with CC like on a Scarf Mien. He probably is. Yeah, you just Volt here. I mean, this isn't boots, so he can't switch. Like, super free positioning. Super free positioning. Yep. Down it goes. Yeah, I think like this is a super easy win position, right? I don't think there's actually an out for Hunky. We have like a 10% Earthworm. We have the Hydrapple, which can't really beat anything here.
And again, I've saved that Terra Ice. He still has Hydrapple, which does not want to take a hit. He still has Mienshao, which doesn't want to take a flying move. And
yeah.
Worm, which is getting whittled down to the point where I don't think it can take another T-Bolt.
Yeah.
I don't think that it can. Anyway,
you're fine. Exactly. Like, you're legit fine. I don't see a position where you lose. You should be good. You should be good.
So it goes into paycheck. I don't think we've seen this yet. Yeah, that's the Hydrapple.
I mean, he's trying to force Terra, right?
Yeah, I think
He's trying to force Terra, which I think is fine. You also should live any hit from full if he's AV. And if he's not AV, he's obviously super, super dead. So good Terra force here by Hunky. Actually, that was a good play. I want to shout out and give credit where credit's due. We forced the Terra Ice, which is big, because now we're going to try and use our Mian Chao to revenge, which is, again, really, really, like, clutch. So, good stuff. Doesn't matter. You can Volt, though. I like the Volt play. Yeah, you Volt, because you can go into PZ and try and use that lure, right? Like, you wanna kill the Mian Chao. Mian Chao losing, or Mian Chao dying secures you the game. Hunky beginning of the season has been rough, yeah. I think he'll bounce back. I think the team could use some changes, personally. I think the team is a little bit underwhelming past that first half. I think guys like Alecki need to go. Hold on, let's go to rosters. And guys like Alecki, guys like Orth, Dashbun, Ambipom, the team just feels like it doesn't have much direction right now. Is the main thing for me.
We are slower than Mian Chao, guaranteed. But I don't know, he's just been playing it as if he's not scarfed. I don't know.
Yeah, but I mean, if it CCs here, it dies.
I don't think I tried to set up here.
No, there's no reason.
Yeah, I don't think I tried to set up here. I think I just put tri-tag.
No reason.
Okay,
just whittle this down.
So that means he shouldn't be able to KO me, I don't think. Because CC does 95 maximum through Chopple. So this is not bad, fine. That's fine. I'm okay with that.
Yep.
I just put tri-tag, and I just go down.
Holy shit, PZ is strong.
Really takes out.
But Chopple, yeah, I mean, it makes sense why he clicked what he clicked there, right? Trying to, you know, catch the switch out on the knockoff, the Chandelure. I think that was his, like, best way of winning. I mean, if that's the lose condition, right, for Dapper, is if he's, like, hard Chandelure, he sacks to the Scarf Mian Chao, and then Scarf Mian Chao just CCs everything and wins. Again, also assuming that this isn't Chopple, which isn't the most common sense, so I get the knock play there. Knock was, like, his only way of, like, really winning here. He's just gonna whittle this down. He is Scarf Hydrapple!
Which is a fun break. Really cool.
Yo! Wait, that's crazy. Scarf Hydrapple is crazy. Whoa! That also makes sense why the Tri-Tag did 8 fucking million. I mean, if we super throw or get like Giga Crit by Earth Power, we actually could lose. The Hurricane! Oh, I have it on 2 times speed, so it looks like he clicked that really fast, and that super stressed me out. Oh, he still has speeds, yeah. It is a Scarf Hydrapple, that makes sense. That makes sense that it outspeeds. But yeah, he's gonna grab the win there. Really, really solid play by Dapper. The screens for Addison was super cool. I've never seen that shit before in my life. And Flygon put in a ton of work too. So good positioning. I like the bring too from or I already linked that one. I like the bring a lot in the what do you call it too. So yeah, definitely some good stuff. Definitely some good stuff. Alright, let's go ahead. Let me clear my Discord notices real quick. Okay. Overwatch. Alright. I think. Let's do it. The big 3. Bro, Brian, and Ben. Or Braun. Braun, my bad. Yeah, it is so funny that we have Brian. What NBA player is Brian, right? I know he just names his thorns Brian. But the only, like, Brian I could think of in the NBA is Brian Scalabrine. Hold on. Brian Scalabrine. The White Mamba. This is his Iron Thorns, by the way. This is the round 1 pick. This is the round 1 pick. Brian Scalabrine. I'm decided. I don't know if that's actually why he nicknames it Brian. But this makes it even funnier if it was round 1 pick was Brian Scalabrine.
Back with another Ltm video.
Alright, we got Obo next. We watched Obo last week, but I will, of course, link him again in the chat. He's playing against Addison, who we also watched last week, so I kind of just, like, luck of the draw picked. I'll make sure I watch Addison next week. Oop, right there. Go check out Oboski. Big shouts to Brian. Hopefully Brian Scalabrine cooks here.
I just switched a move and then on Arachnid I keep it a little bit, but I kept the choice under.
Alright.
And I kept the boots.
You're a Mirror Herb on our Electrode. What are we Mirror Herb for? I guess.
But I set the Scarf to Raptor, just Oko me. So I really should have switched to the Boost Energy attack Iron Thorns because I realized that's going to have to be my lead.
Smash Choice?
Staraptor, because if I see Staraptor lead, then it just claims one. So really did not prepare that well for this Staraptor, to be honest, which John did build a pretty good team because he knows how I like to play, so he decided not to go like a Chirp Room route, which hindsight, obviously 2020 Chirp Room could have been cool, but I really like this team when I saw the pace that he sent me, so I was fully down to run that, but yeah, good luck.
Yeah, there's not much for the Raptor. I think you have to be like Fish Death Thorns to ever like want to attempt to check it, right?
The road to 1,000 subs. I'm at like 674 then recording this video, so yeah, this has to be a post-com because my microphone literally sounded like someone had poured a bottle of water directly into it, so yeah. Also,
no.
John originally had Sam on this team, and I took that Pokemon off because the Pokemon is ass, and in this matchup...
It's on your team! Alright, Brian Scalabrini lead. We're just like DD, click a button, lead, yeah?
I'm liking to just click Terra Electric Thunder Punch because... which I do Terrestrialize first, so if Mesprit Terrestrializes after, which you're about to see in a second, then that means the Mesprit could be slower than me, meaning it could just Encore me. So I was very scared about that, so I just wanted to take damage, because even if this is max HP, max defense, bold, or Impish, whatever, which...
It's gonna do big damage, yeah. That's valid. I think like a bulkier Thorn. I think we're tunneling on DD Thorns though, man. I think like a bulkier Thorns would have been the play in this Raptor matchup.
Terra Poison mixed where I can't lock into Sacred Sword. So
ooh, it does chunk though.
The red card proc, which is a very cool set into my Iron Thorns, very anti-Iron Thorns. And we could go into our Electro and I'm really hoping here we don't see a poison move in Terra Blast, and we just see Addison get her Stealth Rocks up. So we're at this point, I could click Thunderbolt and get chip on this, and that wouldn't be the worst thing, but I need Electro alive, because if that's Raptor isn't Scarf, then that is my best way to handle it. Like if it's Scarf, then I just don't, seriously, I was already at this point like, I don't know what I do.
No, Scarf, the thing is if you're Fizdef on your, what do you call it? Gotta go, my friends, what I call it? Hey, have a good night, Razzie. Or a good day, sorry, it's still middle of the day for me. I appreciate you tucking in and joining the server. Hope you have a good one, man.
Since it's Terra Poison, the Mesprit is Terra Poison, then that Pokemon's not gonna do anything to me. We see U-turn here, that's gonna be worst case.
Needs that Supercell Slam. Nah, it needs those rocks. I think that's a thing too, right? Are we no rocks into the Raptor? What's our other rocker? Let's see. Yeah, we're no rocks in a Raptor, and I think when you don't have a resist to the Raptor, that's not your Brian Scalabrini. I came back, did I miss anything? Yeah, we actually just watched your game, Hunky. Your game was the last one we just watched before this, so I want to go back and watch that one. Your game was the last one we watched. Now we're watching Obo Addison.
It's just going to clean one. Right, like I could.
Yeah, see, this is why I really like the rocks, man. Like we need the limited switch-ins, right?
After rock,
we really need the limited switch-ins. Now, also, if it's Scarf, your what do you call it? Your Skeletor should take two. Your Skeletor should take two, and if you're not Fizdef, we need to call the police. Ouch. Okay, so think if rocks are up, that guy's at 50. He has one more switch-in. Raptor is really strong, but we need to ship it down with hazards. We need hazards, helmet, whatever it is. We need to find ways of putting damage on that guy. I know rock's tough. That's what I mean.
I cannot go into Electro Pursuing. So if I go Electro Pursuing, this Pokemon is
yes. I think Brian Thorn's fine, but you could have been like a helmet Fizdef Brian, and been like rocks on this guy, rocks and spikes even. Like you could get both. He's not just a DD sweeper. Like I think defensively with this thing with Terra is actually really solid. It's really bulky, man. Even Terra Electric is fine because you get naturally strong Thunder Punches. You resist Raikou.
Man, I really just like.
But yeah, this punching glove set, man.
So when you use, it's hard to not want to bring. So I brought it. You know what I mean? So we're still at this point going to try to get damage off.
Yeah, I really think he needed rocks. I think like that's a big fumble in the team building process.
Dr. Slocking, so shout out to Dr. Slocking. We do about half, so that's good damage. We do about 51-ish%. So
there you go.
At this point, I don't really know.
Doesn't really do much. It's very physically offensive.
This one would definitely click stun sport, but like I'm pretty sure I don't have some electric type. Yada. I could just get damage off here, but I have
you just ice punch again
and hit from this Pokemon like pretty easily. So.
You don't want to get sub-leached, though. You don't want to get sub-leached.
Probably should have just stayed in and tried to kill one. Because if I can kill one, if I can get damage on
in this matchup, Pokethorns are stop. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. You just gotta find a different win condition. If you ever want to use Iron Thorns as a DD sweeper, you need to drop things that allow it to do that roll. Yeah. No flying resist is tough. You know, especially in low tier, when low tier is so, like, when... Oh, no, you don't have to be careful about sub-leech. I'm tweaking, by the way, because Torch Song would blow this thing up if it was sub-leech. But yeah. No, I agree.
I just have Hex. So I'm thinking about switching to Spider here, my recommended calling that, because also if Blast Voice comes out, Blast Voice isn't going to be able to do much damage to me. Shell Smash, I can go to the station and just go from there, or I can just go hard into my Electro Sui, and see if I could get the, Mirror Herb from the Shell Smash, so...
Mirror would be cool.
Big cash money, the Blast Voice, and Addison's going to see we switch out Deadmall, our defensive god. I was trying to think of a better term. We go into Arachnoid Spider. You're going to see a lot of shinies because John did or a bunch of the sets, so I'm pretty sure related shiny as well, which I usually don't do shiny Pokemon. I don't know why. I think I just... It doesn't register in my mind sometimes, but here I'm just gonna click Infestation. I believe I could also get Webs up, but at this point I'm thinking that Blast Voice is going to be.
I don't know what Infestation is for.
Like this Pokemon doesn't really do anything to me if it's Shell Smash and it has like Rock Slide, I guess, but I click Infestation as Addison does with the Rock Slide and does big damage, no flinch, and we get the
super offensive blasters, by the way.
But we are going to do residual damage.
I'm pretty sure Spin gets rid of Infestation.
So,
I mean, Thorns isn't the win con in the matches. I think you remove the bird so Gallade can breathe. Yeah, and Gallade looked really strong. Even if you go like a Scarf Gallade instead of Band in that case, right? We're getting up hazards, we're whittling things down, but you're going Gallade, and we're clicking Sacred Sword this whole game. Like, what's the? I mean, especially because the answer is that Terra Poison Mesprit. That guy doesn't have recovery. Really, we just need to whittle down. Is it just like Mesprit and like a Fidget Arcanine, right? Scarf did really good here. Or like an agility set could have won.
Or if the
so, like an agility clear amulet set could have totally won. After some chip. You just Sacred Sword things down until you get into the position where you can agility and win.
We do see a rock slide come out, so the mirror isn't gonna proc, and the rock slide actually did do that much. I thought it did more. But I think at that point we realized it's not banded. So
yeah.
I'm thinking here at this point I can just fire off a Thunderbolt because the best pivot into this for a Thunderbolt is a Raikou, and then I can just Energy Ball. So not too worried, to be honest, because we obviously Arcanine come out. Arcanine's going to take Thunderbolt, and if it's not Assault Vest, then it's going to take a decent amount of damage. So we do see Knuckles come out, it's going to be the Mesprit, so Addison is going to go.
Okay, so we're going to go Mesprit. Okay, yeah, and this thing's dead, right? So we would have been in a great position with a Gallade in game.
I was getting a little worried.
And we haven't really found a position to get in Gallade, because every time Gallade comes in, it might do a lot of damage or something, but it's just going to let the Raptor in afterwards. And this thing's going to die.
In here, in my eyes, I have a Skeledirge, so I'm just going to go on Skeledirge. I can't do much damage back, so I'm not.
You just Volt out?
I didn't expect the Arcanine, I expected. What was the. There was another Pokemon that I expected.
You just Volt out?
I can't remember off the top of my head. Now I gotta go look. Pokemon I expected was what?
You can look right there.
Let me double check. Now I do know.
Oh, why didn't we Volt?
Oh,
we're not choiced. I mean, I guess if we're worried about Scarf. Good crunch. Ooh, that's close to a 2-hit KO. Also, this thing is too passive to actually beat the Arcanine. It's Hex, it's not going to do enough damage. It's just simply not going to do enough damage.
Because nothing was switching to crunch. If I go into Gallade, this Pokemon outspeeds me after. So, like, what's the point? Like,
yeah.
And if it's...
Oh, Aqua Cutter's sick! I forgot this guy gets that! Dude, this thing could have Super Smoke. You catch the Arcanine with an Aqua Cutter and it, like, dies. Oh, yeah, 2-hit KO. Good roll. And again, it's not one that, like, Addison really has to risk, right? If we don't get that roll, oh well, what's the Skeletor's gonna do? Slack off? Shadow Ball for 30%? Or Hex for 20%, you know?
Or it could be Prime Time.
So.
I'm gonna get Webs up, which would be nice for Gallade. Still not good for these Staraptor. Looking back, I could definitely have been a Scarf Gallade, but Bandage does so much damage. So, I'm gonna go into my Arachnid. Mirror Boots and Arachnidic Rocks, which is nice.
Let's see.
I think we have some offensive investment, so Liquidation will do lots of
Oh shit, Tyler O'Neill and Raphael Devers ran into each other in the outfield. That's not good for the Sox.
But I really think I can just Mystic Web up here, because if Blastoise comes out and wants to Rapid Spin, we can just go Leech Life at that point, or we can pivot back out into our Suian Electro, because we do still outspeed, I believe, even after a Blastoise gets +1 speed from a Rapid Spin. So, actually, I don't go with Liquidation here, but this one doesn't do any damage to me, so I like to Sticky Web. And we're going to see Addison Stunts to do. Don't really know what I expect other than maybe a Blastoise coming out here, but we do see a switch into Bestie, which I hadn't seen come out yet, and it's going to be the Raikou, which
okay.
Baffling me, because if I took Liquidation, I did half.
Hey, is that me? Because I said Raiku's ass.
So,
am I the Raikou nickname? Can I be the Raikou nickname?
I guess with the in-game with the Staraptor, it makes sense.
If only Addison wasn't flying right now, I would have to ask.
I was surprised. Like, it's one of those moments where I value Raikou more than Addison did. So, like, I really thought Raikou was just going to do the damn thing against me. But I do have an Iron Thorns and I do have an Electro Sui, so I guess I could have,
Well, Electro doesn't do anything. Chloroblast!
So we're gonna go into our,
me when I want my Mon to die!
This is gonna be a Thunderbolt, and the Thunderbolt's going to do a lot of damage. That's not gonna do any damage. I thought I did more than that. But Electro Sui.
I mean, you don't do anything back, right? I mean, this thing can just like mid-ground like Shadow Ball if it has it. Like any mid-ground coverage that this thing has, other than Scald, it clicks you and it kills you because you're an Electrode, and you also like don't threaten it.
Scarf, then it definitely could have been better for me to just keep Electro Sui around, but at this point I still.
Now, Chloroblast would have been cool if we were like a spec set and we like wanted to get off as much damage as possible, die, get into something to revenge.
But if I'm gonna do that, I should have.
Yeah, this isn't very threatening.
So not the worst thing. We do see the Doctor Bloom second out, so good play, because obviously I can hit this one for any damage. This would have been like Terra Blast, just normal. So Energy Ball does do.
Thunderbolt might kill. Thunderbolt might kill.
Here, I could just click Chloroblast and put it down super low. I could also click Energy Ball.
Yeah, Glade had a lot of potential this game. Yeah, but it just hasn't found an opportunity to come in. I think Scarf for agility, but I really like Scarf.
Energy Ball, just get as much damage off as possible. Which we do see Tailwind, which I did not expect Tailwind at all.
Woo!
This puts me in a very bad spot, to be honest. We click Energy Ball, and we do a lot of damage. So looking back at this,
Thunderbolt would have killed.
Now, Tailwind being a Staraptor came out, and then 3 turns, I had 4 Pokemon left. At that point, I just had to sack, and then on the last turn, like hope it died to recoil at that point, because I do have a full Gallade. I have a Raikou that's pretty low. I would have to just hope, but I really should.
Okay.
Actually, no, if I could Chloroblast, Staraptor just cleaned up the game, I believe, because his Electro Sui just dies, and then I have 3 Pokemon that can
Hold on, am I tweaking? Hey, Brian Scalabrini. Goodbye, Brian Scalabrini. Electrode Hisui.
I think I more so Encore stunts for I don't really have a water type that the grass.
Oh no, they're the same. I thought Energy Ball was 80. I thought Energy Ball was 80, dude. I'm tweaking. I'm tweaking. I'm super tweaking. I thought Energy Ball was 80.
Excuse me. Still lots of tailwind turns. And here I could click Leech Life, I could click Liquidation. I think the switch is going to be the Blastoise, so I do decide to click Leech Life, I believe. But I could click Liquidation, calling the Arcanine. And if for some reason Addison decides to give me one Scott, which she doesn't, if she makes a good play, then I think there could still be an Iron Thorns game. But we do see Raikou come back out, which was insane to me, because if I click Liquidation the first turn, now this will be in range of another Liquidation. So.
Okay, but you didn't, so now she doesn't have to worry about that. Elbow?
I'm not making the best of plays. I'm not making the best of plays up at this point.
You didn't!
Not playing optimally. I could have definitely just clicked Liquidation, because even if
Yeah, like, if I would have put damage on this earlier, it would be lower. Well, yeah, but you didn't put damage on it earlier.
More offensive positioning, earn some better offensive positioning, but we do see a full switch come out. We see we're going to hang on, because Spida, the record has 135 to death or something crazy. But I think now we probably see the Blastoise come back out. And we do see Blastoise come out now, so Liquidation play, too little too late. We do see it's caught in Sticky Web, so...
Okay.
Liquidation.
So web's drop.
Decent damage, so I definitely should have...
Liquidation does a lot, yeah.
Or 2 turns before.
I mean, you could just leech here, yeah? I mean, webs are gonna happen, probably? Yeah? Or webs are gonna get spun, but, like... Isn't it better to just kind of, like, sack this off, get into Trode, Volt?
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry I keep going. I'm so tired, guys. I gotta work on a little bit. We see Wave Crash come out, so Clay Play would have been bad. We live on 8 HP, which is nice.
Big?
I don't do that much damage at all, so... Liquidation was doing about the same.
Wave Crash is a crazy play, by the way. What if this was Water Absorb?
There's no role where this Wave Crash.
I mean, no, you saw the Liquidation damage. It's not Water Absorb. You saw the Liquidation damage. It wasn't Water Absorb. But still a crazy play. I'm pretty sure Rock Slide might have killed from there, and he gives you flinch chance.
Webs, so Blastoise does not heavy duty boots. And we still have everything around now, so... definitely not
Loki, it might be better that you don't kill, right? Because now you can just spin. Also, but I don't think the webs are consequential at all to the team that Addison brought. This must be Aqua Jet if we're saving that, or Custap.
Again, so many turns.
But I think it was in Custap range before.
We just missed opportunity. Like, that Blastoise wasn't in range of Liquidation, guys. Should click Liquidation 3 different times. This
yeah.
Raikou is dead. But at this point, I'm set to sack my Raikou, or my Araquanid, because it doesn't have much merit at this point.
Yeah.
And I don't see a
Dude, Raikou's just coming in and volting forever.
To be frank, my name's not Frank, so
I guess that's the issue of not bringing your guy. O's team just struggles from the speed gap between Chino and Gallade, forces some awkward situations in the builder. Yeah, that's an Adamant Banded Raptor then, it looks like. Yeah, so maybe you don't even need Scarf Raptor in this game even more, right? Because it's not going to 2-hit KO Dirge. You're faster than everything that's, like, not Scarf Cinchino or Tidied Up Cinchino, or just, like, Trode, which can also be, like, random Scarf / like, live a Scarf hit and blah, blah, blah. Like, Banded was just, like, a monster here. Even more of a reason to be Scarf here on this Glade, in my opinion. But
and then go from there. Like I said, this is Shiny Glade. I don't do Shiny Glade. The Shiny Glade is pretty fire.
Wait, why are we brick breaking? Why brick break? Why brick break? Is there screens?
I did use Shiny Glade.
Okay, I was like, what?
And going to do a lot of damage, but we are going to pick another KO with the Sacred Sword.
So that dies. Look at Glade got in. It got one.
Let's see.
Big.
Because if Raptor comes out and walks double edge, if Staraptor is
big,
Iron Thorns can live a hit. And I Thunder Punch, but at that
the streets might even say Big Lee.
We do get another KO. If that's what happens, we do see Storm come out. So at this point, I'm just playing for diff and just trying to get it down to a 3-0 loss. You're more United or not playing.
Then Headbutt was in case the Mirror of Virizion came, but it resists Edgequake and got. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, no, the bring makes sense, but I'm saying like when you're not smashing. But I guess like
I think with Look here, I just
my thing with the Zen Headbutt play earlier, Hunky, was like, if he comes hard in expecting a smash, you can just like EQ into Zen and like kill it, right? Because it's a Virizion. But Mirror makes sense. Dude, the Torterra effect is crazy. That guy is always so scared of a Mirror Herb, and then like it's like a bad thing that like you should be, because he gives them random a Shell Smash boost. You might lose. So yeah, I like the Mirror. I think it's smart to be wary of the Mirror Herb.
And Addison has bluffed the Scarf very well. If I kept Electro Sui around, you know what I mean?
I don't think it's a buff Scarf.
So this Pokemon was banned the whole time. If I kept Electro Sui around, then I was able to deal with this Pokemon because the only switch in was a Raikou, and the Whimsicott. But Whimsicott still took a lot of damage, so we are going to lose Addison 4-0. If you guys did enjoy this video, let me know in the comments section down below.
That was a tough one. I think it's just a matter of like we needed hazards. This guy doesn't come in ever, you know? Otherwise, we get up rocks and we're in a good spot. Maybe some kind of helmet on the thorns too, like a Fizz-Def set. Like you're really gonna punish it. Give it one switch in. You don't need your thorns to win every week. Just because it's your Terra Captain doesn't need to win is the main thing, right? And I think that'll really help you out, Obo. And I'll probably tell him that later if I like end up talking to him, and goons and stuff like that. Like, you know, we're good buddies. But yeah, I think that's a really important aspect. All right, we got one more. It is going to be Jacob. Last game of the day. Again, last game, and we need 13 more members for stupid Minecraft. Let's go. We don't have to play Minecraft. Hopefully John isn't still here. No more Minecraft. All right, let's go ahead and drop this game. Go check out Jacob if you haven't already. This is our week 1 opponent, so we definitely have not watched Jacob yet. Jacob beat us in week 1. Last switch was Custap. Okay, that makes sense. Jacob beat us in week 1, so obviously off to a very solid start. He beat me, the greatest draft league player of all time. Super smoked me with Embor, who didn't come this week. We see him versus Vepsis, who is also one of the better players on Wi-Fi. Vepsis is very, very good at the game, and he has a really scary team with this side spam terrain offense. So yeah, we'll see. It looks like we have, it's only 16. Shortest game of the day, the last one. Let's go. Looks like we have leftover Suicune. Looks like a Keyberry, probably a Calm Mind Storm Power, Espeon, which makes sense into this Mandibuzz, right? Mandibuzz isn't really going to be able to super deal with that, especially because Punishment isn't a move anymore. You can't really like Taunted, Toxic, anything like that. Throat Spray, speed boosting on Mega, it looks like. Scarf Decidueye. Akaberry on our British probably a Thunder Wave variant, if I had to guess, for that Armourouge. And then a Boots Sylveon. We don't know the chairs yet.
Facing Vepsis, make sure you check out his link in the description down below, as well as the other coaches. Vepsis' team is super scary, as you saw in the team builder, and you probably saw a teaser trailer already at the beginning, but he's got DDD, Male, Armourouge, Mandibuzz, Goodra, Holucha, and Reverend.
Pokeface in the description. Ooh.
We faced Suicune last week, we're facing the other one this week. Let's see.
I want to see.
Doesn't have any...
So, we have a relaxed Baton Pass, no speed, just try and get out nice and slow. Yeah, it is Calm Mind Reflect, Keyberry. Ooh, Calm Mind Reflect, I wonder why it's not weakness policy. This is Terra Ground, Protect 3 attacks, which is actually really strong here. If we can chip that Mandibuzz with this thing, I think these two break for each other really well. Looks like we have a Choice Scarf Long Reach, Poltergeist Knockoff, Leaf Blade U-Turn. It is Thunder Wave on this guy, and then it is Sub CM to attacks Suicune, which is also, again, really strong here.
So that's pretty good.
You're gonna play both Goodras back-to-back, which is pretty funny.
Yeah, I think I can lead to Decidueye.
Both Goodras back-to-back is actually pretty funny. Cannot lie.
Super careful. Yeah, I like that a lot, so we're gonna do that. We have an answer for most things on this team, so that's what we're gonna do.
Alright.
Have fun with Vepsis, let's see what we do. We got the damage talk off. Let's see what happens.
Let's see it.
This was a very scary matchup, this was a very tough matchup, but we're gonna get through it to the best of our ability. Week 3's game, Elmo, that is Armourouge. So, do I think he's scarfed? No, I don't think he's scarfed. Part of me wants to make the read, where I immediately just click Leaf Blade on the Terra Water. But
It's Terra Water. Okay, I was gonna say, do we know Terra?
Right? But I just feel like he's not scarfed. He'll know we're scarfed right away. I just want to see the damage. He's Terra Water. I don't think he's scarfed if he's Terra Water. See this damage. Turn should do 23 to 27. If he's no investment.
You are potentially popping his, what do you call it? He's not Scarf. Ooh, I mean, if you're expecting no Terra, I think a Psycho Leaf Blade turn 1 might be low-key the move, right? Because you can't take the Ghost move, right? You're gonna get blown up by a Poltergeist. I might live a Leaf Blade, but... I'll see. Fortunately, the Terra early is big. It is weak armor.
So that did... He's bulky. Yeah, I think he might be max HP or so, right?
Yeah. The only issue is, man, what is a switching?
Immediately Calm Mind up, so I kind of want to go Espeon for now. Because, well, I could Thunder Wave this first. But he's already at +2, so then he'd be neutral.
Yeah.
Side Shock would help in this. This isn't for anything specific, so I'm just going to stay in Espeon, because I don't want to be so weak to Expanding Force, Scarf to Expanding Force later. He has Calm Mind. Does Espeon die to anything? Let's see.
Dude, this is a bad spot. This thing's so strong here. Yo.
Go ahead and Side Shock.
I mean, I guess minus defense is right, so Side Shock's gonna do a lot.
He wouldn't even kill. That's ridiculous. We have Akka on Reggie.
Yeah, you're just gonna have to burn a ton of resources.
Lower this thing's stuff.
Oh, wait.
Let's go, Espeon! Let's go!
Oh, it barely lived. Okay, you're good. This should kill. This should kill. -2?
That's fine. Espeon did its job here.
Even at -2?
And Reggie guarantees takes a hit, right?
Oh my gosh.
I was never switching out there. Okay.
We Side Shock, we kill this. We're gonna have to burn a lot of resources to kill this Armourouge. This is a good set on lead from Vepsis. Good set on lead by Vepsis.
I just click Earthquake. I don't mess around with this. Actually, Ice Spinner is technically better, right? Because he's Terra Water. Yeah,
What?
Ice Spinner is actually infinitely better at this point. That's fine. We live this no matter what.
Hey, Zaka. Still does a lot, though, right? And that's unrecoverable.
We took half of our health, but it's not a big deal.
It's also a rocker.
Okay. Maybe I should. Well, no, I kind of had to go into this because we had Grass Coverage, Raccoon, yeah, no. This was. I had to go Reggie there.
Yeah.
I would, like sneak on Decidueye, but that wouldn't have made sense in this aspect. Alright, so he's probably going. I don't care if he goes Holucha. I don't really care if he goes Mandibuzz, do I? Alright, so.
Yeah.
Which is really good.
I mean, it's probably gonna be a Holucha, right? You just threaten this thing with a CC?
Jeremy, I have no idea who Jeremy is. That is Reverend.
Oh, this also makes sense. No, I mean, you can just EQ this guy, yeah?
The biggest issue right now is if he spikes, Coon's not winning. Right? If he spikes, Coon's not winning, so that means the Mega would be the win con, so that means I have to get rocks up here. And I think getting rocks up is more important. We also have heavy duty boots on Sylveon in case he does get spot. Yeah, so I need my rocks up here. I just need the damage with free and Mega later. Shift gear? Oh, I am surprised he went straight for the shift gear.
It must be Shuka.
Thunder Wave. Okay. Maybe I should have straight Thunder Waved? Okay. Is he gonna kill us here? Oh, this could be a problem. We actually might. Well, no, Coon. I'm gonna try to Thunder Wave him now. If he's sub, we could just be in trouble. Then he's lacking coverage or something. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so
oh, wow. I mean, maybe he has to be Shuka, right? If he's gonna Shuka you in your face, he has to be Shuka. No, I mean, we also won't die to a Registry EQ, right?
What does this do to Coon? Well, the thing is, he can't... I guess, what is Iron Head? That +1 duty and Mega?
A lot.
Iron Head would kill. Terror Blast definitely kills. I think I just have to go straight Mega, right? Unfortunately. Because I'll leave anything it wants to do unless he crits. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do it that way. Coon can potentially win later, so we're just trading blows here.
Yeah, you just Terror Blast.
Oh wait! Shit! All right, we're back to the recreation. So he's only got high horsepower and gunk shot to hit my team. All right, so that means he's got a high horsepower Yen Mega. So that means I can't.
Wait, what? Wait, what happened? Okay. Good, not matter at all. Just EQ and a psychic.
My team.
Always cared.
So that means he's got a high horsepower Yen Mega. So that means I can't bug buzz this.
Okay.
13.
So that's. I mean, at least they're not like cheating. Okay, that's fine. I was like, I didn't hear about this shit. I hear about this shit. If this is a nicer guy than me, I would have claimed on the spot. I'd be like, damn, good game, brother.
Now we outspeed him. In theory, we should. Oh, that did how much to us? It did 1.
Okay. We're gonna boost our special attack, speed boost.
3.
Well, isn't shift gear +2?
I literally can't tell. Alright, so I just fire off a psychic now. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to fire off a psychic. Yeah, we outspeed. He can't set up a shift gear. Well, he could. Yeah. He got
Okay.
That really sucks that he got the roller spoon take. Coon has to come in now, right?
So that goes down.
Well, unless the Citywide takes a hit. The Citywide does not take a hit. Coon's the only one that can take a hit, so I gotta go Coon. Coon's surf kills for sure. As long as he doesn't poison, I think we're potentially okay. As long as he doesn't poison.
No, you're still in a really tough spot right now.
He kind of decided to start expanding force, though, right? Pretty sure.
Yeah. If it's like an offensive variant.
Maybe almost a gunshot.
Yeah, really offensive build from Vepsis, which is really smart. I really like this hyper offensive approach.
I think that's his only play. He does 7.
It gone 2 straight monsters just here to set up and blitz Jacob.
I mean, I'm just surfing.
Just set up and absolutely blitz him.
You got Gujo left to
It isn't upload required so we get an actual game. You are a nicer man than me, Vepsis. Hey, just so you know, never feel bad if it ends up being a forfeit or something like that. Someone breaks the rules, they break the rules, right? Whether it's me or my opponent, you know. If it not show, it was showed, I would have claimed. That's valid. That is again, you are a nicer man than me, and I appreciate you doing so. This thing's mad chipped. Yeah, I think like.
Yeah, that's literally gonna be game for sure. I was just so weak to expanding force here.
I mean, does Sylveon? Wait, Sylveon's max FNF. Why would you not go Sylveon and you try and wish this up at some point, right?
Go to this and just hope he's not scarfed in some capacity, and then we can click knockoff.
Why isn't Sylveon being used? It's max FNF, right?
Because I don't even think this kills it anyway. Actually, it exactly does if he's not scarfed. So technically,
it's max FNF, yeah.
are you telling me like? Wait, no, what happened? Oh my god.
Whoa! The stream layout. Let's go.
I mean, we potentially live this actually. You what? He's not
Yeah, he has a Mandy, yeah? Isn't there a Mandy? There's a Mandy. There's no reason to stay in there and, like, you know, sack this.
Hey, Lucy, that's my cast name.
Or Gudra. That works too. Right? Oh, and we're Knock Poltergeist. That's a big thing, too, to keep in mind. Is like, the combination of Knock and Poltergeist is not great, right? I think Spirit Shackle is probably the bring on this thing over Poltergeist. Because, one, we have terrain, so there's, like, Psychic Seed shenanigans. Guys like Armourouge can totally expend their item very often, whether it be like Meteor Beam sets, whether it be Terrain Seed sets or something like that. Hawlucha being walled by that thing is also not good. I think Spirit Shackle was the play. Yeah, it's a recreation, PK. Yeah, they were both gods, so they were just trying to get through the game quick, yeah. So, well, you're gonna go ahead and peek the link, yeah.
I can't be mad at this point.
Yeah, I think Shackle is like always the bring if you're bringing like a knock variant, right? I mean, you gotta go.
Lessons because of throat chop too, so I mean, I guess I'm just gonna click knockoff again and just scout because this should 2-shot from this range. Knock that's fine.
Yeah, it makes sense on the Sylveon pivot. And if that thing gets toxic, the game's super over. But again, I also just don't think like the game's.
Sylveon is, I don't know.
I don't think there's really a way to come back for
It should be dead to rocks though, right?
Mr. Best. No, it's definitely not dead to rocks.
Even if he's got throat chop, we have Moonblast.
Okay, now this thing's walled.
Try to
Wider.
win with
Yeah, see, like this thing's walled now. I mean, you can SD. You can SD and just break through the Sylveon and then win the game, right? Super break through the game.
the psychic train too. I mean,
Because they're also walled by this thing. I don't think +2 Brave Bird will kill.
fine. We should live anything because we're
Yeah, I don't think +2 Brave Bird will kill. This is Spadef, right?
even got throat chop. We live Brave Bird though. Yeah, we live Brave Bird. Nice.
Okay, barely. But again, I think at this point, yeah, we're just gonna come in with the dude guy.
Yeah, we can't beat Mandibuzz at this point, right?
No.
I feel like he's scarfed or not scarfed specs on DDD instead.
Either way, I think it's fine, right? And also, Indeedee's not gonna die to a knockoff. From there it might, if it's offensive. It might if it's offensive from there.
and then he'd win 3-0 probably. Yeah, just gonna Moonglass and accept the fate at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Big E-Force. That animation is actually really cool. I really like that animation.
We're gonna have to bounce back in week 3 because we don't want to lose it also.
Yeah.
All right, I am just going to knock off it. He's gonna switch mana in.
Yeah, he can save diff. Just go Mandy. Game's over. There's absolutely nothing that this Joy can ever do to Amandibus. Absolutely nothing. I mean, he could also just stay in because he wants to and like just kill. But yeah, I mean, there's no reason to not go Mandy.
Yeah, he's boots on.
We're gonna knock. No boots. Big crit.
Oh, he's weak armor, okay.
Big. But yeah, now you're gonna. I don't even think you actually outspeed. To be fair.
Oh, good.
Oh, it does actually. It outspeeds Scarf. That's crazy. But yeah, I think Vaz played that one really tightly, like really, really well. Very offensive approach and just kind of blitzed with that early game Armor Rouge into the Rever Room, putting in a ton of work, and Jacob just wasn't able to adjust and come back from there. So, very well played. Very dominant performance. We're using terrain offense to beat terrain offense. So, definitely really darn cool. But yeah, that's going to be it for today. We got through all the games in about 2 hours. I'll take it, dude. I'm going to start watching on 2x speed all the time. I appreciate y'all hanging out. We now never have to play Minecraft, which is beautiful. But we did get, 21 new viewers? Or 21 new members, which is, again, freaking crazy. I gifted 5, so I guess 16 of people of their own volition donating. So, again, I really do appreciate you guys. This is an awesome stream. I love doing these watch-alongs. They're always a ton of fun. I hope you guys had a good time as well. And I'm going to start uploading in the middle of the week more. Since, everything ended and I'm only in LTM, I've only been uploading once a week and then streaming twice a week. I want to get a middle of the week upload in. So I have a couple Twitter discussions I'm going to do. I have my BBR retrospective that is mid being edited right now by Sunny. And I have a couple scripted video ideas too. I might bring back tier lists as well. So, no Minecraft. Let's go! Fuck you, John! Yeah! But yeah, we're going to end for the day. I appreciate you.